and then all of a sudden I was like turning around and being like, okay, I need to hit this one, and somehow I managed to just overshoot it.
Yeah. So Rachel, how did you feel in that one?
I was just scared.
Yeah. It seemed like on that last one.
Towards the end, I was like, just don't die, don't die.
Yeah,
don't die,
it happened to you guys a couple times. On the first one as well, you died twice early, and you guys were able to rally back. So I think they're doing a good job letting Helen and Paul do their thing.
Yeah. Well, I honestly wouldn't be anything without either of them, really.
Yeah.
I mean, especially lately, I've been playing really bad.
Yeah. The stream froze. We're just on interview mode for now. So, what do you guys gonna try to tighten up going forward? Do you think try to get out of losers bracket here?
Just better decisions at the moment. You know, at the moment we're all making kind of dramatic, we have to do this right now decisions, rather than I really feel like one of the most important things in this game is not necessarily playing what you think, not pushing what you think you have to push, but what you think you can win.
Right.
Yeah.
And at the moment, I think we're all.
I think that's really the best thing.
Keep getting this wig in my mouth.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough wearing that wig, Paul. You look great though. I wish you guys best of luck for the rest of this tournament. Good luck.
Thank you.
Right? Good job.
Apparently,
I'm so hot.
apparently we're back up now. We're back online. This is Paul and Rachel from Tofutti Cuties, aka Killer Tofu, aka aka the all girls team. Yes, the girls Logan girls locker room is what we're playing. What we are today. We are waiting for our next match, which is going to be teams. It's going to be new meta parenthesis, open parentheses L close parentheses, and beam me up. New medal, I guess, is Caesar's team. Caesar, an upcoming queen, very talented, making leaps and bounds as the weeks go by. Playing against Beam Me Up, who are
George's team.
George, Esparza, Steve T, Dylan Conrad, and Chuck Bresson, who are a all-military team. They are playing that basically just for giggles, this tournament.
It's been working out relatively well in their favor, more or less.
I think the last round they came up against the amalgam of Full Heal and Honeymaker.
Yeah, and maybe I'm a little biased because I've seen them play games really well sometimes.
They do play games really well sometimes.
Really pull it off.
The last one, I think the other team just stay pretty safe, stayed very calm under pressure.
Yeah.
So now we have a start right now. For the record, New Metal are on blue, and Beam Me Up are on gold. So what we're going to see is a rush from all the gold drones to get to the gate as quickly as possible. The gold queen goes down quickly, and Caesar is going to shut those down.
Got two drones running berries on blue. As we said, no one running berries on gold.
Yes,
all military.
Blue's definitely going for a classic strategy to try to counteract this military power. Gold is whipping the artillery out. They have only one more drone has to get out. That's good work from DJ on Blue Skull, making sure the last warrior didn't get out. But the queen has dropped, and all of a sudden, we are looking at an instance where Gold is getting their preferred artillery out. I think they're going to shut them high pretty well.
Blue really struggling to get a warrior out right now. Everyone on gold is kind of just sitting.
This is where the full military strat can come in handy, because if a queen dies, and all of a sudden it's so hard to get any warriors out.
Right, and you've got a whole team of warriors, so it's not just your queen that's watching the gate. You've got this 4 other people that are backing you up.
That was pretty great work from
sure
Caesar there, though, who just killed 2 warriors en route to the gate. And now they have DJ out again. And once, that's actually a drone bump out of that gate. DJ should be going to clear the hive at the moment. I'm not sure why he's focusing too much on the gate. And a turnaround from Caesar, and George just gobbles that up as he's wont to do.
That last minute turnaround will get you.
They really will, yeah. We all do it.
I know that all too well.
We all do it when we're really pushing for the 50-50, and all of a sudden we feel ourselves dropping, and it's like, it's a panic move. It's just to be like, get out of there, but your momentum's taking you one way. Yeah. You can't turn around in time. So sometimes you just have to like go, well, pray to the Snell God, maybe the bounce will work in my favor. I think that's probably the idea for it. We switched to night map, of course, that's how we're playing. We're playing a switch of maps every single time.
I'm really in favor of this like back and forth kind of day and night thing actually.
Yeah, me too. I mean, we never used to like night map that much, but nowadays this map is it's just improved to such a great extent. It's much harder to do all military on because of all the crevices. And then again, it's also much harder to avoid full military because of
it's real. At least in my opinion, I think as a queen, like it's a lot harder to keep gate control on night map.
Right.
Which in turn obviously is going to lead to
I actually kind of disagree with you on that. I have most of my success in gate control comes on night map. That was a pretty wonderful creep kill from Caesar. You see Golda trying to trap him in between a warrior and a queen underneath all of these ledges. But right now he's proven well up to the task of defeating the warrior in a 50-50. And he's not letting the queen come towards him. This is a very, very smart play from Caesar right now. But Golda's running a snail and they are getting it quite far down. And there's some wayward dives.
Nice.
Oh, the panic dives goes wrong in the end. Caesar kicks his head around.
Got out of there for a minute.
He did. He seemed
to.
Yeah. He seemed to get away with it, but at the moment, I think his dives are really, really in panic station right now. He's not exactly aiming them with any accuracy. And George is just creeping under that ledge pretty expertly. But Blue only has 3 berries.
We've got someone out Blue moving the snail.
If she cleans out these warriors, this could be a game. But he almost dies there. He gets that last warrior. We are almost there. Oh, he turned around against the queen though.
And we have one berry on Blue.
Left.
Gold's back on the snail.
It's
moving
a run.
again.
He's trying to straight run, but he can't get down there. And the queen is killed.
Again, that last minute turnaround, I think. I was looking in the hive, but I guess it looks like that's what it was. Anyway.
He did so well originally to take out those 2 warriors. And then when it looked like he was going to stabilize the position, went in for 50-50, turned around, and got killed by the queen. Got to his 3rd life, and then again, on that turnaround, getting killed by a warrior. If he just held his position well enough, and they might have had that game. There was a drone surfing on top of the queen's head in the other hive. So there was a lot of things going on in that match, and I think it was pretty great. Lev is agreeing with me about gate control on night map. I did different round Tom. I actually held the gates very well in our first round.
I don't know, maybe I'm just not still accustomed to it, just with this center area, I think is, maybe I'm just used to moving more smoothly through the center area on day map.
But it's basically, if you get 1 kill, then you can take it out. On this map, you get a kill, it's not that dramatic unless you have
and Caesar's making some really nice escapes.
He's going up with
really nice escapes right now.
If the warrior invincibility lasted a little less time, then he would have been killed right there. Andrew is calling Go Cats. Who is playing
checkers
blue
on
checkers.
Blue.
Caesar's being trapped right here. This is not a good
this is not a good situation for Caesar.
And then George just runs it through. And you see the warrior did a very good job right there. Some warriors in that position will just like run towards the queen and then give the queen the option for that turnaround. Basically the warrior right there made sure to stay in a position where that if Caesar bumped into her, he would get the kill. And a good dive bump from Caesar though.
Nice
They're
timing.
bringing back up on knives. Warrior's coming out, that's another great turnaround. And now he's getting DJ out as a warrior. He needs to go clear the hive and then Blue will have a chance in this one. It's still very, very far away. This match is on a knife edge. That's a good attempt at a pick-up, but DJ it got distracted by the berry, I think. Andrew's making a lot of noise behind me. That's, Chris Cads, go on Chris Cads. That is some good work right there.
I'm really impressed with how, like, all these situations he's gotten himself out of with some really, like, some really precise or lucky diving.
He seems to have run into like a swarm of warriors and then get out of them every
he should
time.
be dead by now.
Yeah, but you know he's doing a very good job of the last minute evasion. Gold is still controlling the gates, and not all of them, but all the gates that they need to control at this point.
Blue's almost there on berries though. And we've
got
got a totally open
hive.
hive.
And Caesar is staying alive until that moment right there when he gets wrecked by a warrior.
I think if he can stay alive, he can probably pull it off.
That's
honestly.
another queen death. Esparza is in the mood right now. He is on speed.
Get out of there. Don't do it. No.
Oh, I think that's blue.
It's not.
It is gold for second, I believe that season would have got it. He peers in for a closer look at the cab. He thought he was higher up.
That looked like blue. I thought that was blue's game too.
Maybe there was a bounce approach or something.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you can't really judge by the final screen. You know, handshakes all around.
Yes.
That means that new metal are out. If I'm correct, yes. Oh, I had the teams the wrong way around. My apologies. I assume Beam Me Up were the team with Chuck on because that's what they played as on the league night.
Oh,
but Beam Me Up was actually the blue team, which is Caesar's team.
We played them the first round.
Yes, okay, I remember now. My apologies, I got the teams wrong right there.
So just kidding, Beam Me Up.
Beam Me Up is out. New Metal moves on to play.
Us.
Miley, Silent Cantina.
And Starre is our next match.
Miley, Silent Cantina, and Starre are coming up. This is the match between the teams who are probably the favorites.
Yeah.
Because, well, they always are, basically. We have...
That's terrifying. This Odo Mask is
Miley Silent is going to play on blue. That's your team, right, Megan? So Miley Silent is a team featuring the infamous Andre Kwan as Queen, who is one. I think Andrew has won maybe the last 4 tournaments straight he's played in.
Don't humor him.
He is kind of on a roll right now.
Don't feed his ego.
So we have him and Queen, of course. Megan was actually the first girl to really solidify the grip on abs. It's a very popular position for some reason. We have Josh Ecklo playing on stripes. That's his favorite position on blue for sure. Carl Marshall is playing skull, and David Garzon is playing blue checks. Very, very strong team. Plays a pretty ordinary Chicago-style game, but they just do it in a way that's very impressive because they have Andrew, who's such a powerful queen.
They do what they do, and they do it well.
Exactly. And even if you clear the Warriors against Andrew, you bank on him to stay alive no matter what. So that's why they're able to do what they do. On gold, we have Starre. Seth is right in front of me, playing on gold stripes. Eric is waving at me again. He is very taken by my outfit today.
You look beautiful, that's why.
I think Eric might leave you for me, actually. Looking that way. He's playing gold abs. Ashwin is playing gold queen. Dan, who had a fantastic night map game one time, is playing gold skull. And Aaron Goldberg is playing gold checks. So, what we're going to have on night map was starting. I'm not sure who won the toss.
And already 50-50s, which is probably not a great idea.
Well, Ashwin has been playing very well against Andrew recently.
Yeah,
and in particular these 50-50s, he's not been backing down. And I think that's just what he has to go for. You know, he has to trust in himself to be able to take these out. Because otherwise, I mean, he's got such great warrior support that, you know, the game's never going to get away from them. But if Andrew is allowed to control a map, then he will control a map superbly well. Ooh, what have we got going on right now? We have a good kill from Megan, I believe. Was that
Megan,
yeah. Megan, most improved player of the last couple of months, I think. She has been pretty wonderful. For a while, I was calling her the best warrior on the scene. She was playing better than anybody out there. That's a very good pick-up call right there. I'm getting hair in my mouth again.
Not quite used to it.
You talk.
Oh, I don't really. Paul, you have much more to say than I
do. I really do.
I'm a lot of it today, honestly.
Well, blue is running wild on these berries at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Gold is managing to get their guard up. That is Eric, right? He's playing abs. Abs. He's let one in right there, though. There's a couple of berries at the top. I think Megan should go around and try. Oh, never mind. Andrew's right there for
Eric's down over Blue's hive.
And that's a great bomb. That's just really solid player right now.
Yeah.
You know, they got down, and I was thinking like Blue should have maybe thrown something at the hive right there.
Yeah.
But instead, they send over their queen. They don't panic. They send over a queen, and they trust their berry runner to bump out the warrior. Just very solid, smart play, and I think that's why I'm placing them as the favorites for this tournament, because they just do things very effectively. Can Gold pull off something a bit more special? We'll find out this next round. We go to Dave.
I think Gold is definitely capable of it. I think it's just
It's
maybe
it's
not
a question
being,
of making the right
right,
decisions at the right time.
Yeah. I think
Which
kind
is
of
what
what
we had a few problems with earlier,
Right.
didn't we? We have a green battle right now. Andrew dives down,
Whoa.
and he is being very aggressive right now.
Whoa.
And Ashwin gets out. He ran like crazy to get away from that dive bomb.
Nice kill by Ashwin on that warrior, trying to get someone out of that right gate.
Megan is up on speed right now. She's a very good clearing warrior. I think she's going to come up and challenge Eric, but Eric can hold position as well as anybody in the scene. And Megan is respecting that. She's not going to be 50-50. Great dive from Ashwin. And a great kill from Dan. And all of a sudden, Gold is in control of this game. Warrior by the cost of
another kill by Dan.
Dan is playing extremely well today. I think this is the best I've seen him play since Killer Queen 6 basically.
Yeah, the last game they played was awesome. He got some awesome kills.
His round 2 night map was scary to behold. I think he had like 9 kills in a row or something, and 2 of those.
Really good ledge guarding work up on Blue's Hive by Eric. Oh, except maybe that one. But.
Well, he let that one go, but I think he really fancies this warrior battle against Megan right now. I know Eric is a great guy, and one of the things I love about Eric is that he loves good competition.
Yeah.
So if he sees a warrior, he's gonna, even if that warrior's playing Batman at that moment, he's gonna back himself to kill it, and that is a fine kill.
Kills a drone, and Megan, but 2 other ones get in.
But if they can just shut down these gates, then maybe they won't get a warrior out again. Megan does not warrior up in time. Unlucky right there. I really thought she was about to have those gates closing on it.
Yeah.
We have Gold ahead on berries. They're way ahead on warriors. Eric is not doing his best work right there. He just had a couple of berries sneak by. We have 1 life for Ashwin, who I think is just going to push this right now. Maybe try to get a queen out. Maybe try to get a warrior out.
2 more berries
to get
up
this
at
berry
blue.
There it goes. There is the last berry. And Gold is
I didn't even realize Gold
around.
had that many berries.
It's not that easy to see from here sometimes.
Yeah. Well, Blue too. You have two warriors up in Blue's Hive and 3 drones trying to get those last 2 berries in at the end. Which
But then the same thing was that Blue. Where you said Gold had free berry runners for that last one.
Blue did.
Blue did. Yeah.
Gold, there were two ledge guards and 3. Drones.
Yeah, I think it was Eric killed Megan and then. We're having the Josh Siegel move from Andrew, who's moving the joystick backwards and forwards and pressing the start button. Speaking of PDX, Lev is putting $10 on Starre. I think he probably did that at the start of the match, and I bet he hoped he did. We don't gamble here. That's probably illegal. I don't really know the rules of this land.
No gambling. That's not.
Okay, Dan is. Oh, good. That's a great bump from Andrew, who made sure that Dan did knock out Warrior. Oh, I think he's unlucky right there. I think that Dan should have been dead as drone right there. And he is killed by Gosling anyway, who just controls that space so perfectly well. Sees the drone coming through that small gap and just takes him out. And this is looking pretty even, actually. I figured that with Dan not getting up,
nice work by David.
Gold might have trouble, but they're going for a free warrior maneuvers.
Good job, Dan.
I'm not sure if it's premeditated or that's just something that they decided on the hoop. But Dan again is
we got one underneath, but.
And Dan missed that little soft ledge right there. Else he would have killed Gaza. He's done it anyway. He's dipped out underneath the queen, and Dan is a biblical force right now. He is just killing everybody in sight.
Yeah.
And Ashwin dies out. He doesn't fancy that battle. I think he probably should have went for it. Nothing really to lose. A couple of extra lives. He's dipping down underneath. Blue has a pretty good econ game going. Can Gold use this extra warrior they have to shut this down? No, great kill from Andrew. Just dips down and gets up. Just narrowly avoids the dive. I know, that's good work from Andrew again. And Blue's ahead on berries, they're ahead on green lights. The Gold is getting the warriors out, so this is
nice assisting over by Blue's Hive. Oh, well.
It's still pretty hard to call. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. There's only one more berry left. Very smart work right there from the drones.
One left the hive and another one went down and got all of them in just then.
Yeah. I mean, it was. Oh my God. What a wonderful, wonderful lip creep kill from Andrew.
A nice kill right before the end by Dan. At least that's a little satisfying.
So we're at 2-1 to Miley, Syon, and Cantina.
And yeah, 1 for Starre.
Against Starre.
I'm sorry I'm not commentating very much.
Oh, it's fine. I'm a very garrulous man anyway, so when I'm not like trying to brush all this hair out of my eyes and mouth. Let me tell you guys, womanhood is difficult. I'm just fine now.
This is shorter than my real hair.
Yeah, right?
I don't even know how to handle my real hair anymore. I miss my shaved head.
It's very long nowadays. Andrew is feeling good about himself. He's singing. Starre looking a bit more furtive. Pensive, I should say. Furtive is not the right word. Helen's coming over here to purchase help over the commentary. We say hi to everyone, Helen. Helen did a great job of my makeup today, by the way, if anyone's wondering. We go again. Blue, Miley, Syon, Cantina are 2-1 up. Ooh, that's kind of a risky dive down right there. And I'm not sure why he did it, honestly. I think if he's going to do that, he should probably go up and tag that speed gate to make sure that they have double getting that speed warrior out. But instead, he just went and tagged the gate that was already open. But a good creep kill anyway. Who am I to question Andrew on that? He's a wonderful queen. He's been the best in our scene for a long, long time, I think. And he's
Gold finally getting a warrior out of left.
Yeah, they're having trouble with that, but it is a speed one anyway.
Yeah,
he didn't quite manage to kill him before he got him. Megan is patrolling the skies, or the space, stars, or whatever.
Ooh!
And this is an interesting bounce battle at the top right here. Speed versus speed. There's a bit of a bumpy ride from Megan, but she's doing okay. She's gonna have to fight her way out of that corner. Ooh, this is a bit hairy right now. Most of the action's gonna be happening at the top left right now.
Megan goes down.
She runs into Eric's blade, and all of a sudden, Blue is gonna have trouble. Oh my God! Great shooting. Was that Josh? I think it was Josh. Yes, it was Josh. Perching right on the edge of that ledge and then getting out. What can Blue do now? They've cleared it out.
Megan just takes some revenge up in the corner there.
Did she kill Eric?
Yeah.
Nice one. And she's going again. She's going up and down again. So we have a couple of berry runners waiting. Can Megan clear out just enough to actually get past this right now? Good weapon down. Oh, but he dips out. He shouldn't have dipped down. He should have just waited for that kill to happen. All of a sudden, Blue's hive is open. Gold is having trouble getting warriors out. Andrew dives down that right gate and stops the trouble coming out. We have Eric up there now.
Get out there.
Again, hand my eyes again. Megan has a very good position right here, but she just misses with the down.
And Gold cannot get another warrior out.
Megan just held her position so well, waiting for the warrior to come out. Stayed alive, but she's done enough damage to probably take this game.
And Gold
if Andrew can just keep up there, they'll get the last berry in. Andrew's trying to choose this moment. They're going to dive. He's coming up. Ashman is trying to control that space as much as possible. He's helped out by Eric. There he goes. There he goes. The dive misses, but it doesn't matter. The berry's in there.
Blue sneaks one in just then. About to get the second.
50-50.
About to get the second in.
Wins that one. And that's good drone assist from Carl, pushing the drone out the way, the warrior out the way. And then it's 3-1 to Miley, Syon, Cantina. Pretty solid game. I am very impressed with their play. They just do the right things when they need to. Even a couple of hairy moments, they always manage to pull it back around. Tournament favorites again. Gotta say that. I'm getting a little bit parched, so I think I think we're both going to step up commentary. We're going to welcome back Aaron. Aaron, who was on the losing team right there, so commiserate with him. He played a very good game. They played a very good game, but they were just taken out by a slightly superior team, I would say. So maybe I'll speak to you later.
All right. Well, hello. I got to sit here and read all your comments for the last half hour, cry a little bit, talk about how nobody talks about berry runners. What did they say? Anything special? All right. Oh, you put $10 on us and you lost it, Lev. Who bet? Oh man. Maybe I'll take that bet. You owe me $10 left. Mail it to me. Just send it to Aaron Goldberg in Chicago, Illinois. It'll get there. There's not like 17,000 of us in the city. So, anyways, that was a tough match. Very impressive play by Andrew, as usual. It is Ashwin's first tournament ever playing Queen, so it's definitely some growing pains there. But we also had some Warriors die when we didn't want them to, and we also picked Knight first, which I had no say in whatsoever, and that doesn't help at all either, does it? No. But we'll hopefully see them again here in the finals. Unfortunately, if we do get to the finals, we're going to have to beat them a bunch of times, and that's a very tough team to beat a bunch of times. So, if you got any questions or concerns, just feel free to write them in the chat there. For now, we're waiting on the next two teams. It'll be Tofutti Cuties versus New Metal in the loser semifinals. Winner of that plays against Starre, and then the winner of that plays Miley, Syon, Cantina, which is an unfortunate team name, but a wonderful group of people playing together. I don't know. It's some kind of weird take on Miley Cyrus and Cylons and Cantinas. I don't know.
It's fine, honestly.
Yeah. What can you do? After a loss, it's very tough to sort of keep the adrenaline pumping like it was before that. Some of the hype, you get deflated a little bit, like somebody stuck a pin in your head. A little bit of that air just kind of seeped out. Josh, you want to come over and finish that interview we started earlier?
Yeah, all right.
So Josh,
put on the Odo mask?
Do you feel like if I cloned myself and ran berries with myself, that I'd be an unstoppable berry runner?
I think if anybody cloned themselves and ran berries, well, I don't know. Because I like to think that berry running teams are usually more about complementing each other.
Yes.
So maybe if you cloned yourself, you'd have to your clone wouldn't be an identical copy of you, it would just be genetically identical.
Okay.
So you'd have to raise your clone in a perfectly sequestered environment to run berries just the way you want them to run.
Yeah, definitely. Sort of like if you're an aggressive berry runner, you want them to grow a little bookish. Exactly. Maybe like a bookworm who hangs out in the library.
Yeah.
And then they'll be a little more timid about their berry running.
I think so. That's kind of what me and Carl do. He's kind of the bait and I'm kind of the weight.
Yeah.
He's the cannonball and I'm the...
I'm generally the bait.
Yeah.
Jailbait. Speaking of jailbait, there goes Paul. Getting his team together. I don't know how women do it with all the hair. Paul's talking about the wig getting in his mouth, hair in his face, hair in his mouth. I don't know how girls do it. They stay pretty for us and each other.
I think it's mostly for each other.
Mainly for each other. If I was a girl, I'd just cut it short or put it in a ponytail at all times. I don't know how they do it. Anywho, so Josh, how did you feel in that last round as you were dismantling my team?
I felt like it was pretty good. It was a pretty good round. It was good to run berries.
You guys definitely had a way better clearing system going than we did.
We did.
I think in that last day map, I don't think I got a single clear. I don't think I got a single clear.
I believe it. What was going on?
I don't know. I just run berries. I'm trying to keep my head down for this one, I'm just trying to get my berries into the hive.
Who else is running berries with you?
It depends. Sometimes nobody. Sometimes I'm all alone in the world. Sometimes Seth joins me for a berry sojourn off into the distance as we look into the stars, wondering what other Killer Queen machines could there be out there. Deep Space Nine. Do you feel like in the future they'll have Killer Queen machines on spaceships so you can play Killer Queen in space?
On Deep Space Nine, they had a dartboard at Quarks, and they had a Dabo table.
Okay.
And then they had all the holodecks. But I bet there still will be.
Okay.
People definitely play games like that on Star Trek.
Makes sense. You get
pretty
bored out there, right?
On Next Generation, where you just put the things on your fingers and then just twiddle your fingers around.
Right. What's that famous sci-fi novel?
That's called what's that game called? Tetragrammaton or something like that.
No, that's God, right?
Yeah. It was called
that's Metatron.
And then you just wiggle your fingers. That's the game.
We're having a feminist argument here at Logan Arcade. The ladies team is yelling at the other team for silencing a female.
No, ma'am!
That's not something you see every day, but here we go. Tofutti Cuties versus New Metal. This is a matchup destined to happen. As Tofutti Cuties, three of their players used to play with two of the New Metal guys on Guardians of the Screen way back in Killer Queen 5 when we used to have 17 teams show up. Now we've got 6. But here we are. running it. I feel like we've got the 6 best possible teams we would have had anyway, so we just killed out a lot of fluff, you know. Anywho, nice kill to start that round off for Blue. New Metal coming at you with their 5-4 warrior all-military aggression. Rachel is going to have a hard time dealing with this one, because this is a very aggressive team. It doesn't matter who the queen is. Going up against New Metal is never fun. Frankly, I don't even want to play them again in the next round, but I guess we're going to have to if they win. Oh, Rachel running right through George. Nasty. Wow. Here we go. 1 queen death for both teams, and in goes the berries for gold. They're doing a much better job after those hiccups in their last matchup of clearing out the hive and getting their warriors in, berries in. They don't need to dedicate anybody to guarding the blue team ledge, so they might as well throw 2 warriors on the right side of the map and guard them all the way up to home. So, anyways, diving around in the middle of the map, Rachel's done a good job of leading the blue military team. And maybe they can get those last 5-6 berries in here to win the round. 5.
Gold is really running.
They're doing a really good job running those berries.
I keep forgetting that...
Rachel dies again. Last life for Rachel.
I keep forgetting that New Metal's going all warrior.
New Metal goes all warriors, so you don't need to dedicate anybody to the New Metal hive. Nice kill by Blue Scabs. Chuck taking out Helen, I think. Really nice job. Running a snail, though. They do run a snail. And I think they said they might change their strategy a bit. So that's what they're doing. They're not running all 5 military at all times. When one dies, they have them go down to run the snail. And nice kill by Paulina Thomas. Taking out George. What is George going to do? Rachel's on last life. George's on last life. Mike Esparza haunting Rachel. Oh no. George dies. Paulina Thomas puts up 2 fingers. Everybody's clapping. Even the New Metal guys are clapping. Everybody's clapping. Everybody's excited. The all-girls team.
All out. Come on out. Let's go, Blue. Make them pay, Chuck. Come on, Chuck.
So I'm not quite sure what they're talking about in the Twitch chat right now. It's a bit over my head. I feel like it's an inside joke between Portland and Chicago people that met each other in person, but that's fine. We'll all learn the joke soon enough at KQ10, Fake Nationals, coming up on October 17th. Sign up early, get your money in.
No, not a single person is signed up early.
Well, I don't have a team, so I'm not going to sign up early. Anywho, people are diving down. And there goes Rachel.
Wait, have we already signed up?
Wow, moving the berries in for gold. Snails moved a little bit, maybe? Rachel's running for her life, and her team only needs 5 berries to win. So if Rachel can stay alive against an all-military team, you pretty much have rounds guaranteed, and they've already won 1. So we've got a cheering section for Rachel, yelling all sorts of stuff. Do you feel like, Josh, we should have played this entire tournament on Night Map? It is the Cosmos. We are looking into the stars.
That's true. You know,
we should have an all Night Map tournament. What a kill by Rachel. George got greedy, dove at her. She turned around and whacked him with her sword.
Did you see
Mama.
Did you see what Matt, I think it was Matt, was posting about, like he was saying that your invincibility time is dependent on where you got killed?
Where you die. I think it was Logan, wasn't it? Oh, George comes back alive on last life, pushes the 50-50 and wins it. What a play.
But more important than that, how is it determined when the moon shows up on Night Map?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
You should be able to view this on PS4. If you look to the commentary asking about PS4, you can watch these on PS4. You just got to find the Logan arcade channel and watch what they're streaming live. I've done it before. I've watched.
Really?
We watched Portland. Maybe it's Xbox. Maybe
it's
PS4 you can't.
On
Xbox
PS4,
you can't.
You can only watch PS4 stuff.
You can only watch what on PS4?
You can only watch.
And Rachel dies to Mike Esparza, evening up 1-1 as the snail was about to get in for blue anyways. And it's gotten very loud in here. So as you're saying, yes, you can only...
I think you can only watch PS4 streams on your PS4.
Oh, makes sense, yes. On Xbox, though, you can watch Twitch.
It doesn't make sense, but it's just
It does make sense. It's a reason I haven't sold my Xbox.
You should be able to watch anything.
Can we see Binding of Isaac?
On PS4 to PS4, yes, you can stream Binding of Isaac. So here we go into round 3, and yeah, so we need to look at this, the respawn thing in terms of the vulnerability and how long you flash. I don't know that really comes into play, because as soon as you grab a berry, you become vulnerable again no matter what. So
right, but weren't they saying it was the warrior vulnerability?
No, it was if you die at the bottom of the map, you are invulnerable for a longer period of time.
You know, that kind of makes sense, because I feel like when I'm running snail, I get a lot longer vulnerability.
Yeah.
Because like I'll even be able to get on the snail and still be.
And I think that made more sense. Wow, Rachel chases after George and kills him.
Let's go, Rachel!
Both queens have had a tendency to die here. And Rachel goes down to Chuck.
Whoa, nice run, girl!
Chuck, blue abs coming at you, and Rachel in a bad spot. And yeah, real bad spot, and George punishes her, and he's yelling. And you don't see too much motion out of George, but there it is. Chase, just missed, kills one warrior, diving around, and there it is. Mike Esparza, no yell from him this time. Down goes Rachel. Wow. Yada yelling here. I'm surprised you guys can hear anything. Man, Lev, you better send her a gift basket. You ruined their round. I assume that there might be some friendly wagers on this match.
Yeah?
Depending on the hypeness going on, the hype effect.
You got a bunch of hecklers in the crowd.
Anyways, in the comment section, why don't you tell us what your favorite space-related movie is? I think mine might be Interstellar, even though I've never seen it. Moon is a great movie. Here we go, round 4. Gold, trailing 2-1. And chance for We Want Earth, because apparently people aren't big fans of space. I don't know why they came to this tournament. Rachel, running, moving, getting out, running away. Esparza with his speed, just chasing her. She just misses with a sword, and George popped up in front of her. And Mike Esparza pays back because he doesn't let his best friend die without dying right back. And we'll see what can happen here. This is a super high match. A lot of yelling, a lot of cheering, and Blue has got their snail almost to the end already. Both queens have 2 lives left. And that snail is just slowly rumbling along into the final. Yep. Rachel, you got to kill that snail or it's over. You have no choice. And there it is, the snail in 3-1, new medal over Tofutti Cuties. And that'll be the run for Tofutti Cuties here in Killer Queen 9, B-Space 9. It's possible that they end up here on the stream chat for the rest of the match if my team wins the next one. And if so, it's been great hanging out with you guys for B-Space 9. I'm a big fan of Interstellar, as I said, even though I've never seen it. I just like Christopher Nolan movies. Moon's a great movie. The first Star Trek was all right. The Star Wars movies were good, I suppose. If you got any other favorite movies out there, please let us know. But I guess we're going to do this flip. We're going to get this going in the losers round finals between Starre and New Metal. And Tofutti, Helen, you want to come here and talk for a minute? Helen, your tournament run is over, but most importantly, did you have fun?
I did.
You did have fun?
Yeah.
So what was the impetus behind the costumes today?
Well, it's B-Space 9.
Okay.
So Rachel's female Spock, Paul's Claire from Doctor Who. Victoria is Dr. Crusher from Star Trek, I think. And Poe's wearing, what's that one movie? I don't know, Poe's wearing a sci-fi themed shirt as well. And I'm Agent Scully.
Oh.
But I'm playing on Abs.
Okay.
Not on Scully.
I should have dressed up as Mulder, and then I could have been the Mulder to your Scully.
I know.
Aw.
So you guys
but I have a beard, so it wouldn't have worked out too well. And Duchovny, I don't really look like Duchovny, do I?
Well, do you want to believe? Are you guys up next?
Yeah, we're up next. Josh, good luck, buddy. Where do you get those hologram glasses from?
I found them in the street.
That's the best place to find things. Yeah, found glasses in the street, and he put them on his face. I'm sure they're not carrying any kind of disease. You could have seen him in the stream just a minute ago. Rewind that if you're watching on YouTube. Watch Josh walk in front of the stream with some super sweet hologram glasses on. Anyways, Helen. So
You're up.
I just want to talk to you, though. Do I have to play?
Well, someone needs to run them berries. The berries aren't going to run themselves.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm glad you've noticed. Thank you. And on that note, I am pumped.
All
Let's
right.
go. Bye, Helen. Good luck.
Good hunting. So say we all. I don't want to be on hunting. Queen is playing. Rachel, Paul, Andrew, you want to say
That was a great match right there. Paulina.
It's Clara.
Clara? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Andre and who with Clara. We're about to commentate this losers finals match between.
Losers final already?
Yeah.
Oh wow, interesting.
Yeah.
We have Starre on gold and we have New Meadow on blue. I was calling them Beat Me Up before because that's what they went as on League Night, so I got confused. It is actually New Meadow.
This is a really, really interesting match. I wouldn't fancy any team against New Meta. They can cause like some serious
Well, they
disturbance.
already played together though.
Yeah, they
and,
have. Yeah.
And Starre took it 3-1 by just playing a smart game. And I think if they just make the correct decisions when it comes to, then they should be favorites for this game.
It looks like they won a coin flip and they picked the night map to start off with too.
Who won the flip? Megan, do you know who won the flip?
I can guarantee you that a drink that Gold won the flip.
I would expect that to be the case,
Yeah.
honestly. It is easier to have an expansive all-military game on day map than it is on night map.
Well, what I'm thinking though is what Blue's gonna do. They're gonna do a 3-1 snail.
I agree with you. They did run that at a couple of points against us, Tofutti Cuties, and I think they also ran it in their previous match, so they'll probably go for that again.
Interesting move by the Gold Queen. He stayed out of the center and went for the speed gates.
We have seen a sneak attack though.
Yeah.
Blue ran all 4 berries in.
Oh, no.
The all-military team decided to run 4 berries. They now have 6 in. Right at the back, they now have 7, and they are going for a sneak berry rush. This might actually win them the game.
No, not like this, George. Please get out of there.
And George gets out of there just in time. All of a sudden, it's Gold who are trying to go for the military thing. George is having trouble allowing his warriors to get gates.
No, they got the center gate, but what?
Oh, the center gate. He's not doing that lift creep well today. Is the problem.
No, he's.
There's a swarm right there. We had a complete reversal of what we expected. Gold went heavy military. Blue just went all berries. They're really trying to psych out the opposition. This is a very interesting game. For that
no, the interesting part, not even that, like George, I thought he was gonna, George is very confident in his 50-50s. I'm actually very surprised that the way that he's playing right now.
Oh, nice kill from George.
He's gotta stay safe. He just has to.
Ashwin missed on the dive bomb on the lap.
He can say another warrior.
Skill to go for.
Those 2 early, no, not like this. Those 2 early queen deaths by George really shocked me right there. I did not expect that at all. They finally got the warriors out. They're pushing it in.
They were surprising deaths for a player of George's caliber. But he doesn't want to play queen, though, is the thing. I know he's doing this tournament. Next tournament he's going to be on my team, and I'm going to be playing queen. So,
no,
he's not happy with himself right now.
No, they would have won that match in a heartbeat, in my opinion, if had George stayed alive.
The berry rush was incredibly effective against a team that was preparing solely for all military. They had, I think, 8 berries in before Gold even bothered to try to get a ledge over.
I would say that in that closing set, the end game, George needed to stay and hover above the center gate and stay safe. He was putting himself out there too much. He really was. They had 2 warriors in their own hive. They had 2 runners, and they were what, 2 or 3 away.
He had a couple of bad deaths early on, which is probably why he didn't feel as confident in holding that hover.
I think it was too confident right there in the end.
You think he was too confident? I think maybe you're right. Maybe he just didn't have the idea of where he should position himself.
I mean, the Gold had only one way of winning, and that was via military. And George made it. A player his caliber made.
That's much better, George. Jorge Bustamante runs through Ashwin, and Ashwin's a very good queen. That is not an easy thing to do.
Okay, well they got the 2-2 split going on, but Blue has gate control. Let's see where they take it with this.
Blue has gate control, but Gold has 2 very good warriors out. It probably won't matter that much for a long, long time. Dan has gotten speed. Dan's been playing exceptionally well today.
Oh my goodness, he has. No turn.
Ashwin, George forgets to turn around, and again Dan, I called Dan a biblical force earlier. He is killing everything inside. Yeah, he's got the Bible. He's got evil up for Dan today because he is wrecking everything inside. There's 1 more warrior down.
But Dan doesn't pressure. Oh, see, Dan's not the one to hunt queens. That's where you get Aspires, and that's where you get George. They know how to go for the jugular. This game is a scramble right now.
The problem is that the problem is that Blue has, oh my god, a double kill from Dan. This guy, I swear. Oh, and he gets a queen as well. I swear, this is maybe the single best warrior performance I've ever seen in the tournament. Dan is wrecking shit right now.
George had,
I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. Sorry, man.
Jorge had no business being in there right now.
And Gold gets the berries. Frankly, Dan is doing all the work on this team. and it's not like the rest of his team is playing badly. It's just that Dan Barron is killing so many things that a game that, with the rest of these players, they're so talented, they would probably take the game anyway. Yeah. But with Dan, they're winning it like a minute earlier than they would normally. He's playing supremely well today.
Dan's in the zone right now. I think they can hear you.
They can hear me. They're all like looking over, and that's why Eric's blowing me kisses again. I swear he's gonna leave Rachel for me tonight. But yeah, these are all on Gold Team. We have 5 really top players. I mean, we all know this. We all know exactly what all of these guys can do.
That's very true. I mean, I'm not surprised by the result. I'm surprised by the way that it happened.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It was very frantic. I think you know, having 3 relatively kind of like I wouldn't say Chuck is inexperienced, but I'm saying that the way that they're playing, they're lacking tournament experience right now. You know.
Yeah.
It's all a battle of nerves, especially with this team, the way that they're running it. But there we go.
Yeah, they're just hunting. It's basically like when we all first start Warrior, the first thing we do is hunt the queen. And it's a great Warrior will learn that sometimes you don't even go near the queen in a game, and you might play the best game you ever played.
That's true.
You know, because you do other things because you impact the map in other ways. And right now, Blue, it's a philosophy that they have. New Metal, they decided that they want to play their way, and they're sticking to it. And I say more power to them for that. Absolutely. They decided they want to go all military. They decided they want to play this tournament just like having a good laugh. Esparza thinks that it says that Dylan and Steve are coming along great as Warriors because of all the time they spent playing on league nights and on random nights students, and that's a really great thing as well. Steve and Dylan in particular, I thought was the revelation of the last random tournament.
Yeah,
his queen was pretty fantastic.
Can they shut it down? That's right.
I don't think they have enough to win this game, but they put in a great fight anyway.
This game or this series? I think they...
This match. This round, this series, this everything, basically. They put up a good show. They're going to take third. Congratulations to them for that, you know? Yeah. Steve's making jokes because he's an Arsenal fan.
No, they're playing a really good match right now. I think Blue is. I mean, they're behind 2 sets right
now. They're behind on berries, but this is great work. Is that you, Steve? No, it's Dylan, I think, who is doing some good ledge guarding right there in conjunction with Chuck, who... Chuck's just one of those guys who's just always solid, no matter what happens.
I would say this is the issue right now. When you have gate control on the night map, what's going on is there are not enough warriors. The warriors just can't handle the 4 econ rush.
Yeah.
That happened so much earlier. That's why they were able to catch up so much on.
It's hard to know where to position yourself on night map. I think that's still something that warriors are still struggling with, is where to go. But that's some good work from Blue again. There are 2 berries left, but if they can defend long enough. Can George break the queen here? No, Ashwin.
I mean, well, the performance is night and day from the first night map round.
Oh my lord! Eric comes up with the goods, a double kill, and this is probably game right now.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, the last.
We have a drone ledge guard. The berries get in there. Even Seth shouts out, "Yeah, baby," and gets hype. I did not really expect that from him. Even Seth, Andrew.
Starre takes that pretty handily.
Yeah, it was a good series from them. And he said it's like good competitors. I think last tournament we had a bit of bad blood. This tournament, everyone's just like much happier with one another. Nobody's really like
bad blood.
I mean the final. Thank you.
I didn't know any bad blood going on at KP8.
Well, whatever.
Oh, you're talking about random?
You were fine.
Oh.
But you know, this is one of the happiest, most happy-go-lucky tournaments I've ever been involved in, and I think it's because we all are pumped for 10.
Honestly, I don't discredit this tournament. Well, don't discredit for the winners of this tournament.
No, I mean it's been good. It's been good.
No,
It's like 6 teams. It's a really relaxed one. The gameplay's been good.
I don't know.
That's not what I'm saying.
From the noise in the audience, I wouldn't say it was that relaxed. Yeah.
Oh,
no,
yeah. I mean, I'm saying in comparison to past tournaments where maybe everyone's been a little more on edge and everything, everyone here today, we're all just being friendly. We're playing good games. There's been some really, really great gameplay in amongst the matches.
It's been really good.
But nobody's going to feel bad about like losing today. Is the thing.
Well, I have no emotion because I am a robot. But
I'm a donut now.
Yeah, I don't know if my empathy chip is fried, but I do know that I am up next for the final. Me, Megan, and
tournament final.
Yeah, the tournament final.
Good luck.
But no, I mean, you are right. This tournament has been a lot more easygoing and happy-go-lucky. I would say.
Super easygoing.
Yeah. You know, we. I guess.
I don't mean to say from that the gameplay is bad. Just that the atmosphere, the way people are treating one another. You know. People are losing and they're going over and still hugging everybody and like being happy and everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. We want that here. I mean, like everybody's watching. We are excited for New York, Portland, all coming over. I mean,
maybe DC.
Maybe DC. I want the same atmosphere for you know, for Killer Queen 10. I guess I wanted to say this was kind of like a dress rehearsal, but I feel like it's.
When they're all military against you.
Yeah. It's People have been focusing on 10. That is for sure.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's been a fun tournament.
The turnout was kind of expected to be small too, because everyone's really hyped for 10.
Yeah.
You know.
I think a lot of people have like other stuff going on now as well. Yeah. I'm not really sure why, but it's been competitive enough. It's been interesting enough. It's been entertaining. Everyone's having a good time. I really like the tournament. Definitely 10 is where it's going to be. Is that you, Joe? That's you, Joe, right?
Yeah.
Killer Queen 10 is going to be crazy hype, and it is. And I will say that the best atmosphere I've ever experienced, aside from Killer Queen 5, was the tournament we went to Portland.
Yeah.
So the best thing about Portland is that when we were playing, hey Joe, when we were playing against Portland teams, of course they were cheering for the Portland team.
Yeah.
But when we were cheering other things, you know, they would all cheer for us.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
They were very friendly and welcoming.
And that's what we want to do for Killer Queen 10. We want teams cheering for blue and gold, not cities, not teams. You know, none of this inner city rivalry stuff. I mean, obviously, of course, you're gonna root for your friends.
Yeah.
That's you know, that's to be expected, but it's gonna be a great time. I mean, we have the official team tournament on the 17th, and we have what I'm kind of juicy about is the random tournament on the 18th.
I'm never playing randoms ever again.
Paul says he will never play a random, but I think Clara might play a random.
That's a good idea, actually. Okay, fine. I'm going to drag to the random.
Yeah, Joe says Killer Queen 5 was my first tournament. It was so hype. It's what made me want to play more. And I do remember hearing that from Honeymaker, you know. Honeymaker have been an amazing addition to our Chicago scene. All outstanding guys. I mean, Patrick, their sixth, their honorary Honeymaker member, Seth, Eric, Alex. Did I say Zach again? Joe, you know?
Yeah. They're really stand-up guys, and you know, they always make sure to be friendly to everybody. I've had many a shot of Malort from those guys before in the past.
It's all love here, but I'm gonna go talk to my team real quick before our final.
Absolutely.
Cool. All right, signing off, guys.
Oh man, Starre wrecked is wrecking.
You ready?
We'll see how we do.
What happened? Is it hiatus or there's something?
They're just like having a little break. You want to come talk to the commentary for a while?
No.
Sorry guys, I forgot it's a Chicago Killer Queen tradition to take a long break before the finals.
You know what? I'm generally in favor of that. You know, it's kind of like nice to build up the suspense. I get to talk a lot, so that's like something kind of interesting. So basically, there's nobody at the cab right now. Poe's sitting next to me, but she doesn't want to really talk that much. She's got the most adorable New Jersey accent, though.
No, I don't.
Yeah, she does. So can people in chat talk to me for a little while, maybe, and I'll try keep this hype going. There's Helen.
Respond.
Yeah. Poe is going to. Where's the? Oh, okay. There it is. So Poe's gonna talk in chat right now. She's on Logan Arcade. We are coming up to the final eventually. It will be a while before it comes. Hello, Lev. How are you doing? So, how's everybody? They can hear me, you know, Poe. You don't have a time for that.
There's somebody that can't hear.
Poe's doing a transcript of the chat right now. Helen's here as well. We're waiting for the final DJ. I'll ask a question. I'll throw a question out the chat. What's been everybody's favorite match so far? What's been everyone's favorite moment? Tell us how you felt about the tournament so far.
Oh, Paul, can I give a shout out to Matthew?
To Matthew who? Herring?
Yeah.
DJ wants to give a shout out to Matthew Herring, who is a pretty good guy. Pretty
I can't wait for you guys to get here, dude. We're gonna eat broccoli.
Yeah. They are gonna eat broccoli. Poe is literally doing a transcript of this. I'm not really sure why.
He's like.
Yes, JD Bones. I don't know who you are, but that was a very interesting one. It took me and Andrew a while to notice it on commentary because we prepared for the all-military just as much as Gold did, just as much as Starre did, and to watch those guys just run the berries in, and I think they would have won with that surprise berry rush if George played as well as he should play, really. Those were pretty great hype matches. There's been a few of them. I'm pretty happy with. It's kind of sad that New Metal are done because their matches were pretty exciting for most of the time. Yeah, we had some hype moments. Mostly because we kept on getting in bad situations and then starting to losing, and we died a few too many times. Certainly as Warrior, I did so.
Please bring us donuts.
Yes, good idea. Can someone bring us donuts? PDX, bring us voodoo. I don't really like voodoo that much, but just bring it anyway. Wait, what's that one donut shop called that was closed that one time? Blue Star. Yeah, bring us Blue Star.
Silence.
No, we went to Voodoo at like 3 a.m. Remember? It was pretty bad. You know, they had that Blue Star. They had that Captain Crunch donut or something. It's like I'm really against like the idea of like just putting cereal on things to make it different. Who?
From Portland, Piping Hot School.
Piping Hot School is Lev. I don't remember who Bacon Fat is. Who are you again? I'm not sure how big a lag there is between. Yeah, it is still cereal. You know, I mean, I like the vegan chocolate orange donut that I had, but.
Still cereal, that's not.
Oh, is that you, Neil? Honestly, I liked the chocolate orange donut, but I did not really like the Captain Crunch that one. It was pretty stale at the end of it. Okay, so bacon fat is either Neil or Joe.
It's Neil, obviously.
It's Neil. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Hey Neil, how good do I look today? You're not feeling threatened at all. I'm in a different city. You'll be fine. Plus, I'm just like a girl. Haven't you seen my outfit today? Do you need me to go in front of the camera? Twirl a little bit? You're Joe. Okay, I'm gonna go twirl in front of the camera on gold side. So watch. Okay.
You're too tall. Bend down. You're too tall.
Okay, that was good.
Should have bent down more.
Oh, you couldn't see my face or anything?
You're too tall.
Okay, I'm going back. Janine's telling me I'm too tall.
It's a little better, yeah.
I think my red lips are not so red anymore because I just a good donut from Stan's, which we're all gonna go to when you come over to spend time in Chicago. And I think I wiped off a little bit of my lipstick. It's these are Helen's clothes. Yes, she's a bit sad because I actually look better than she does in this red. Don't you agree, Megan? I look beautiful, says Megan. So we are surprisingly still waiting. It's a pretty good wig. I actually got it on sale. It only cost me like 22 bucks. It keeps on getting in my mouth.
We're trying to order pizza.
Yeah,
right
whatever,
now.
like mushroom, spinach, whatever.
No, you have no say.
I am not a proper lady, so I
just
do
letting you
not
know.
know how to keep my lipstick on. The tournament is not over. We are waiting for the final. It's going to be Miley, Syon, Cantina versus Starre. Megan has been ready. She's already updated everything. She is playing. We're just waiting for people to come back. They're probably all like smoking.
They're all like
or
back
something.
here. They're all just standing back here.
Alright, let's get started.
Helen, can you do me a favor? Go in my backpack. Get my wallet out of the back part. Go buy me a rosa. A rosa.
You can order a rosa on my tab.
I don't know. Maybe that.
Thanks, Rich.
That way.
Okay, now we are finally having some players. I'm joined by Rachel,
Hi.
who is in a very darling Spock costume
Thank
today.
you.
She looks pretty good with bangs, you know?
My hair used to be cut like this, and I actually didn't like it.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think you look better with the longer hair.
Thanks.
And the color and everything. Maybe it's because you don't have really gigantic ears when you dress normally, though.
Yeah, my ears are a little small. These ears are. I need to take these off soon. They're killer,
Yeah.
actually.
This is the final.
I mean, you take the cake.
I am the belle of the ball today. Okay, we have Andrew, we have Megan, we have Josh, David, and Carl. Blue is ready. I'm not sure who won the toss or anything. Let's remember to do this, by the way. They won the toss?
Yeah, you know what to do with everyone else.
So let's try this out. Like, okay, so it's basically gonna be like we just have to like mark down like blue 1, blue 2, blue 3, or goal 1, goal 1, depending on who wins.
It's just like this, though, right?
So, do we have everybody on goal? Yes, we do have everybody on goal. We are coming up for a final between a couple of teams of some of the best players in the scene right now. To reiterate, on blue, Miley, Syon, Cantina, headed by Andrew or Andre Kwan, I should say, to keep his very, very similar to his real name pseudonym. Megan Stetz is going to play Abs. I really think she's been, if not the best, then definitely top 3 warriors of the last couple of months in Chicago. Josh Ecklow is going to play Blue Stripes. Carl Marshall is going to play Blue Skull, and David Garzon will play Blue Checkers. What we expect to see is Megan to go as a clearing warrior and try to keep Blue's hive open. David Garzon to play as a ledge guard and try to stop Girl from getting berries in. On the other side, our girl team, Starre, we have Aaron Goldberg on gold checks, who is running berries mostly, but is a very competent warrior if they need that. Dan Barron on gold skull, who's having a pretty great tournament. I'm not I think he plays as a clear warrior mostly. I've seen Eric in the Hive more than him.
Yeah, Eric typically is ledge guarding.
In the Hive. Yeah. Yeah, I'm right. Ashwin Longani, who is maybe the most improved queen over the past couple of months. He's played a great tournament. He's been playing great recently. I think he's really stepped up his game in the last 2 weeks, actually.
I think it has been the whole time.
What's down?
Oh, probably.
Oh, yeah. Try move it up a little bit. Try adjust it. Dan's going to adjust the camera for us to try and get our beautiful faces.
That's pretty good.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, it's
try a little
lower,
down.
Like a little bit. That's terrifying looking, kind of, but cool.
That's as good as it's gonna get.
Arms.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
To finish up, Eric, I've forgotten his last name. What's his last name?
Who? What?
What's Eric's last name? Wiedemeyer. Eric Wiedemeyer playing gold abs. He will play. He's rubbing his abs right now.
Rubbing the abs.
He will play as a ledge guard, and Seth Parker on the flank drone, which is very interesting. Will be playing gold stripes. I think he's been running berries today. Again, very competent warrior if they need to go into that. Helen,
can we talk about how it was a great idea to put Ashwin as queen?
Thank you.
I told Ashwin last tournament, you should have queen, and look at the difference.
I suppose it's right. I think most of us thought that Ashwin should have been queen in that last tournament. Mostly because that's how they played in the weeks leading up to it.
He tagged the gates. I couldn't go speed as much as I wanted to. I couldn't go speed. He was actually tagging gates and moving around.
Yeah. And he's good at the controlling aspects of the game, I think.
Yeah.
Seth is obviously a really great queen. He tends to play within box. He tends to play in boxes across the map. And waiting for people to move into the wrong square so he can punish. And he's very, very good at that.
Last tournament, I died. Let's say I died 3 or 4 times. Fourth, fifth time, I came and cleared.
Yeah.
And the fact that there's a gate open all the time, right underneath our hive, it really helped our team last tournament. It's true.
So, are we ready to start? I'll try to finish my 4 a little bit later. We have again Miley Silent Cantina on blue, Starre Rect on gold. We're going to expect a pretty standard opening right now. Ashwin dives down very, very low. Make sure to get that ledge cover. Andrew just did what I told him to do a few moments ago. Sorry guys, I just coached him a little bit. Went to clear out the drone trying to get speed, and now gold is gonna have trouble getting warriors out. They are having major issues in this opening to the game. Will they get one right now? I think they need to get whoever they can out. Eric is out, and it's someone who can like solidify a game, who can hold it down. It's gonna be him. But the damage may already be done. Blue has a pretty dramatic lead on berries. Megan is up on speed. Dan's out. Okay. They're gonna have to do some like really, really great work just to like solidify their position now.
Yeah,
Dan goes for the warrior.
Lead on berries right now.
But Dan is up again. Gazon hugs that ceiling so well. They have a queen and a warrior up there. I think they need to get the blue hive. Let's try to like maintain a position a lot more than they are doing right now. Megan is doing a great job harassing the warrior. Eric survives them, but he does not right there. Megan takes that one. There is only one berry left, and they kill the warrior too. And that is an incredibly impressive opening round from Miley Silent Cantina. And there is no wonder that Megan is dancing. She played her part in a wonderful, fantastic control opening round.
I can ask you to do it.
Billy, it's all you.
I am surprised that was as comprehensive as it turned out to be.
Next one's all you, Billy.
They're probably a little too used to the all-warrior strategy.
They were thinking too much about that, I guess. Yes. But you saw the first thing that Andrew did was he dived. Well, Ashwin dived down to the center. So Andrew then moved over and he went over and he stopped Dan from getting speed.
Well, I remember that was like one of the, initially when I used to queen a while ago, that was one of my whole things was dive down, kill speed, kill drones. And like a lot of people have been doing it a lot better than I have in the past.
I think with so many teams playing Speed Warrior right now, this is basically the new thing that the Queen has to do, is try find a way in the early stages to stop the speed drone from getting up. We have a Josh Siegel clone from Andrew right there.
Oh yeah.
You talk.
Oh yeah. All right, so let's see this. Let's see how this is going now. They're both getting the speed out at this time, and they wrecked us with that speed. Like I know there's times when I didn't get it, and well, I'm not so used to playing against speed. I do play it, but not at this level.
Well, the thing about the speed on night is that it's not right next to the hive as it is on day.
Yeah.
And I feel, great kill from Dan. Great kill from Dan in the hive. I'm hiccuping a bit right now. So with speed on night, I think like most of the game is played in that central area, so it's a lot easier for the speed drones to get out. Then it's a case of controlling the gates, which right now Ashwin is he's doing well, but Andrew just knows where to move, and he makes sure to get the gates right now. Blue has the map, Ashwin goes to get gates. I'm not sure he really needs to do that right now because his warriors are doing a great job right now of controlling the game and staying alive, and it's a good sandwich, and Andrew dives down so well to get out of the way right there.
Yeah.
Dan's going in. He's got the warrior, and Andrew came close with the blade, but not quite. Dan's doing a good job of staying away. Oh, that's Dan's kill right there. Megan just dipped down just a little bit. Dan saw the bounce. He sees the bounce again. And I swear, this guy right now is playing pretty fantastically well.
One berry left now.
We have one more berry on gold.
Is that a speed right there, see?
Oh, it's almost bounced in, but it hits the very edge of the hive. It almost ran through the stripes, and that could have been game. It could be game anyway. Blue Queen is down, but it is Andrew, so, you know, you bank on him with the 50s.
Yeah, he has to make sure he doesn't do something stupid, though.
The Speed Warrior is coming, though. This could be hairy. This could be very hairy indeed. Oh, Megan just missed the ledge right there. She just hit the edge.
This might be a long series there.
This could be a very, very long series. Well, you saw at the very end right there. You know, the Queen did a good job. I think he cleared out David. And then Megan was right there, but she just hit the very edge of the ceiling. Couldn't quite get down to stop the berry from getting in that way. But generally, I don't think that game was as comprehensive a victory as Blues on day, but it was still a very impressive game.
Honestly, Gold had, what is it, Starre? They've been struggling on Gold.
On day, you mean?
Or yeah, it's just on day. They've been struggling on day, so.
I think so. I think you're right. Yeah. The night map game is pretty tight at the moment.
Yeah, I think they might have focused too much on night map and not enough day, which was the opposite of what we did. We did day and night map, and we were like, well, we'll figure it out later.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of feel like that's what happens. You know? People have been playing night map more recently, but it's still a map that is less played than day. I still think that Warriors and Queens don't know how to move on night map. No. I think we're all still figuring it out.
No, yeah, and it's definitely a lot harder to kill a night map.
Oh yeah.
Like you have so many reps on night map where it's just almost fairly impossible to corner a queen. Whereas daytime, you know, there's the walls on the ceiling, the wraps. You cover 2 wraps, cover those ceilings, and they have nowhere to go.
Yeah. Oh my God! A great kill from Dan. Just saw the Queen peeking his head out. I mean, I think the corollary to that is that on night map, the Queen has less places to escape. So basically, it's like on night map, you wait for people to make mistakes.
Yeah, exactly.
To a much greater extent than you are on this map. Speaking of, we should probably call this game. We have some good Queen work. Both Queens just like cycling through, getting the gates. Hasn't been too many artillery engagements so far. Both teams are getting their warriors out when necessary. Andrew comes up to try clear the blue hive. This is getting kind of hairy. It's hard to call right now, but Gold is definitely holding their own a lot better than they did on the last game.
Once they get those warriors out, they're pretty good. I think that's all they need. As long as they get the warriors out, they'll be in a good spot.
Well, they're playing 3 warriors though, and they're having trouble getting the barrier because I think it's is Aaron running Barry. it's just like he's getting picked off at any point in the map rather than the top, so they're not having to expend too much effort on the ledge guard because it's just like it's an afterthought.
Yeah.
They can go try kill the warrior, and then the drone, one single drone will be there to kill elsewhere. Can Megan take out this warrior right now? She doesn't fancy the 50-50 right now. She's waiting for that drop. She's trying to play smart. I think she's doing a good job. That's a great kill.
Wow.
That's a fantastic kill. Can she get another one on Eric right now? Eric holds that ceiling very, very well indeed. But the drones are leaking in again. Blue is looking like the favorites once more. Gold's having trouble getting the warriors out. I think they should run more berries right now. They should go to a 2-2 rather than a 3-1. Oh, Megan's in trouble. Megan's in trouble, but she gets out very, very well. Great evasive whip from Megan.
I've told her, like, when you're in danger, get out. A safe warrior is better than a dead warrior.
Another great kill from Megan. She's having a great game right now. She's taking the t-shirt off, but she goes in with I'm not going to blame her. I did that a couple of times in the tournament today as well. It's pure hubris. All of a sudden, you kill a few people, and all of a sudden you think you can challenge the queen, and you hope you learn better next time.
You're top of the world. I can do anything.
Yeah. You hope you do better next time and don't make a stupid ass decision like that. But that was pretty stupid. Good kill from Dan. Blue is close on berries, but Andrew has to tread a fine line right now. He's a very confident man, though. I think he could probably kill the queen from this position if he really
Well, let's see what Ashwin's going to do. Right now, he should focus on, what's it called?
Well, he's trying to get gate control, but Blue has the warriors out.
I know, but he has
needs to
two
clear
queens.
The warriors out.
He needs to clear the warriors.
No, I agree with you. He needs to clear the warriors out.
And you have David up there right now, who's probably one of the top 50-50.
Yeah. Megan gets down, but David's still alive. We have two berries left. I don't understand why Ashwin isn't just being the one to clear out this warrior.
I know.
Finally, Dan does it though. Now Ashwin can maybe focus on getting these gates and got the queen. Why is he allowing the queen to go out the blue hive though?
That's one berry.
That's some great ledge guard. There is one berry left though, and now all of a sudden Ashwin was too defensive. The girl gets the last berry anyway.
I definitely like David's effort trying to stop the runners at the top.
Yeah, he was going drone ledge guard, right?
Yeah.
That was, in the end, it was just, the queen was overburdened, I think.
Yeah. He died right away.
I still feel like Ashwin could have pushed that more than he
I mean, you have 2 lives. You clear the fucking hive.
You clear.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Twitch.
Sorry, we're too used to this.
Yeah, we're in Chicago. I forget.
Yeah. These are all our conversations outside having cigarettes. It's like, this is how we talk all the time.
You'll see it in about a month.
You will see it in about a month, and we're looking forward to having you. Ashwin had some nice plays, I agree, but at the same time, I think that at the very end he was a little too timid.
Yeah.
I think but he played fine. He didn't do terribly for whatever.
Well,
happened.
I mean, anything could happen.
Yeah.
They needed 1 berry. Who's saying someone would have slipped in?
It was
you can't take that risk. You have 2 lives, you use them.
Yeah, exactly. I think he should be the one clearing out the warriors. And then he could have just shut down the map and it would have been probably a lot easier. As it was, with the warrior, there were 2 warriors against 2 warriors, and gold warriors won the battle. But if they hadn't, then blue probably would have won that game.
Exactly.
And the queen needed to be there to make sure that they wouldn't do that, considering that she had 2 lives up on the queen. This is great.
And it just kicked in a berry.
Yeah, this is really good math control right now from Andrew. But they get a warrior. No, that's not them actually. Sorry.
That's there goes a kick in from the blue into the gold.
Andrew is chasing down Ashwin. He's going to try to force the issue right now. But Ashwin is a very stable queen, so that may not be the best of tactics. I mean, most efficacious of tactics. I think it's a perfectly fine one. Oh, great dive and stop! And Andrew cleans out Dan. And that is a very, very big kill from Andre Kwan right there. And now he's being pincered, but the warrior is not getting close enough to the queen. There is speed ads right now. Eric has decided to go speed, but blue only has 4 berries left. Gold has a lot more to go. Blue gets another one in. They get juke again. Eric is speed right now, so he can stop those warriors from coming over them. Oh, he does a good job. He pushes the drone very under. They communicated well. Another goldberry gets in there. That's a fantastic double kill from Megan. And Andrew clears off the hive. There is 1 left. Oh, another kill!
This does not look good.
All of a sudden, there is so much death on the map. And this is the drone. Dan is going to kill. He just misses that last drone. It was a hopeless It was a hopeless task, though. He never would have made it.
He did a good job, though.
He did a great job. Dan held it down as well as he could. He got very, very unlucky that the drone slipped under his blade right there. He couldn't do anything, though.
No, he did his best. That's all his team could ask for.
We have a tamale guy break right now. The tamale guy. Andrew is buying tamales for the crowd.
I took one.
You know what? Robot fuel can't melt steel queens. Who won on day first game? Miley, and Cantina took that day game very, very comprehensively. But Gold took the next. Is that right? Gold took the next 2 games.
It was blue, 2 of gold, and then blue again.
And blue again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Billy's on top of things. He's the one. He's the one changing the score. Yeah, he totally got this. He's learning decisiveness from playing Metal Gear so much. Billy played a very good tournament as Queen today, by the way.
He did.
We finally got revenge for last time we played together when you guys won. We got our revenge today, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm so happy.
They took a lot of teams right to the.
They did. There was some really, really hype games. That's the thing. And for an easygoing team, easygoing Boomer, they play very well.
Yeah, exactly.
Right now we have the usual battle over the gates. I feel like gate control is coming back.
It is. I mean, people are getting better at Warrior, and Warriors are making a difference. If you stop the Warrior game, you know, it makes all the difference.
Oh, great speed kill. Andrew is screaming out and being hubristic right there, and Dan just rolled through. But yeah, this is the thing, is that gate control was not a big thing after Killer Queen 5 back in January. But right now, there is a lot of games where all you will see is the queens. Oh my god, Speed Warrior back. These games are so interesting, it's hard to talk about other things. But you will see queens just like running backwards and forwards, jostling for those gates, and right now they're all gold. Blue gets a warrior out, but it's at the cost of yet another life, and we are seeing these Speed Warriors becoming more and more important, and Dan Barron is having a fantastic tournament again. I am so impressed with his play today. I haven't seen him play this good in any day for a long, long time, and maybe it's the best I've ever seen him play. He's doing fantastically well.
Yeah, definitely. He might be
good
one of my,
die from Ashwin.
My top competition. I'll be honest, I thought he had ball.
He is playing better Speed Warrior than I would expect him to play.
And I've been telling people, go speed.
Yeah.
Like, everyone questioned it when I first went for it, like, why are you doing it? Now look, you have like 2
We thought speed was dead after 5, and then you proved us wrong in 6. Seasonal believed that speed was not viable until Mike Esparza just kicked us to the curb over and over again. Had speed on that Nightmare final, and we're like, okay, Mike wins.
I mean, months from now, we're going to see at least one Speed Warrior on every team. That's
I think so. I think every team is going to have someone play speed. It's such a valuable weapon, and we're finding that out in this final right now. Dan has gotten 2 kills against Andrew, basically because of speed, and he almost gets the 3rd, but Andrew moves around supremely well. The Queen is coming up against him. Andrew does not fancy a chance of 50-50. He knows that Ashwin has been pretty great recently, playing those 50-50s. Blue is closer on berries than Gold is, but Gold is not so far away. Dan is going to try clear, or is he hunting down the Queen? Interesting. But we have 3 warriors, so he may as well. Great clear from Dan again. Oh no, he missed that warrior gate though. He should have been down, stopping Megan from getting warrior. Now can Megan clear out? She goes hubristically after the Queen. I know that could have been the chance. That could have been the game changer right now. But Megan decided, she thought that Ashwin couldn't stabilize himself. He did a fantastic job. I gotta say, I don't really blame Megan for trying that because the Queen was bouncing a lot. But at the same time, she needed to play smarter. Now, oh my god! Great kill from Gonzo! Great kill from Megan! High is open! We had 2 minutes to do. The last berry is coming up! David's doing a good job! Can he get the hole? Oh my god! That is a fantastic game of Killer Queen!
I gotta say, I'm very proud of Megan.
Me too.
She's playing great right now.
Megan did wonderful. Shout out to David Garzon though, who really cleared out that hive at the end. And shout out, and Megan too, you did. Yeah, I said 3-2.
So Paul, how much hype do you feel in this room right now?
There aren't as many people as there should be for a series as close as this.
So is Andrew actually gonna win a tournament without hype?
No, Andrew is winning on his own hype.
Yeah,
Andrew is a one-man hype machine at this moment in time, and he's playing supremely well. He went down a couple of lives there because Dan had a couple of great Speed Warrior kills, but he managed to solidify himself. He had a couple of close calls where he died out of the way. Second. He came really close, and in the end, he allowed his warriors, his fantastic warriors, Megan Setz and David Garzon,
that's what you have to do sometimes,
to do the necessary work. And that was a really great round of Killer Queen. That is one of the best rounds of Killer Queen I've ever seen.
Piping hot scores. He's Andrew's gonna die from tamales. Yeah. He's gonna die right now. Wait, tamales. No.
So bacon fat is Neil, and Piping hot scores is Lev. They're from Poland. They're Poland guys.
He's gonna die from
tamales. They're gonna die from tamales. I'm still brushing my hair on my eyes. Okay, we have Miley Silent Cantina on blue on tournament point. But gold has been slightly better on night map. We'll see how this goes.
Wow, he's already stopped the Warriors.
Very good gate control from Andrew. Oh, but he bounces on the approach. We're getting some hype right now.
I know.
We're having gold being supported by their girlfriends, basically. Let's be honest, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
We're going to need to see a big round from some people. Dan is one of those people. He almost gets a kill against Andrew. We're having a Cleveland squeeze from gold, a free warrior. Dan does a great job of clearing out David Garzon. Dan is going to try to engage Megan. If he kills her, then we're going to have a pretty clear hive for gold. That's a good good bump from Aaron Goldberg. Doing a great job running berries today. Blue gets another warrior out though. Dan's going for that, but he's holding this hover so stably. I'm not sure why he didn't kill David though. Maybe he thought he was speed. But right now, Blue is doing a good job of staying alive until now. Oh my god, that is very lucky from Garzon, who was lower than Dan right now and probably should be dead.
They need to clear that blue hive right now. They're doing a good stop. Yeah, they're doing a good job staying alive.
Oh, that's so close, and Megan clears out Dan! Megan clears out Dan. Gold is still ahead on berries, but all of a sudden, there is a great chance for blue based on the fact that they have great defense, and gold is not getting any berries, and neither is blue. We're having a stalemate right now.
You know what David needs to do? Let them come in. Let them come in, kill them, kick them over. Kick them over.
Yeah.
That's what I would do sometimes. You know what? Yeah, come in here. I'll kill you. I'll kick it over. It's easier.
Sometimes you see this on night map where it's like where one side has like so few berries left that sometimes it's non-advantageous for the other side to run berries because of the kickover.
Yeah.
You know, they get killed and all of a sudden it's like a really gigantic headache for the other team who has to watch for the kickovers and also has to watch them coming in. Yeah. And sometimes I've seen this where it's like, okay, you need to run a snail rather than berries. You only run berries if you make sure that you already get some great toucan. Is Andrew going to kill them? There's a couple of berries in there. 3 berries from victory for Miley Silent Cantina. There are 5 more to go on gold. This is very difficult to call though. Gold is doubling down on military. They are playing frantically for their lives. There's another blue warrior coming out of middle gate right now. Can Dan do anything? He's on speed again. Is he going to go for that kill? No, playing smart right now. Good kill from Dan. Can he get Megan? Megan's 3-2, but Megan goes down. Open hyper go. They can run this and they can catch up. Ashwin, push it. Andrew pushes the queen. He's got an extra life. There is some wonderful defense right now. This is a pretty great series right now. Ashwin does a good job. Dan gets it again. He's cleared out the hive. Now again, hive. And Dan gets a kill. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. That is some wonderful play from Dan Barrett. And now we are seeing some hype. Now we are seeing the arcade erupt. What a series this is turning out to be. And now, Blue is on tournament points still.
It's getting pretty hype in here. It's getting pretty hype in here.
It is getting hype right now because this is a wonderful.
The hype is real.
This is a wonderful,
the hype
wonderful
is
match.
real.
Killer Queen.
Steve says.
Steve's right here as well. You can need and talk to us as well. Steve T, say hi to everyone.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's an exciting match. It's
so exciting right now. Blue is on tournament point. Gold needs to win to reset.
We'll see if
That's
they got
where we
what
are
it
right
takes.
now. We will indeed. We're having Ashwin. Ashwin ducks underneath that first gate. That's very interesting. He's killed by Garzon.
They have the 3 warriors out though.
They have their 3 warriors out, but with that Queen Death, that could be very, very important come the end of this match. And Garzon, as always, Garzon goes about his business. He does what needs to be done. But Dan's up there right now. Oh, Garzon gets yet another kill on the drone. He is defending this space very, very well. Dan's going over. I'm not sure what he's doing right now. He needs to kill Garzon for Gold to have any chance of winning this.
This must-win scenario for Gold. It's 3-1. You got Eric
down again.
He has been all series, but they're going with the heavy warrior, trying to really fortify their chance here.
Yeah, they've been doing that a lot. Yeah, and I feel like they should maybe be running too hard.
Ooh, David's down now.
I figure they could get in faster.
That would probably benefit their eco harass a bit.
Well, what happens is that, you know, when they clear out the warriors, all of a sudden they have 3 warriors on the map who aren't doing anything.
Exactly.
And they have 1 berry runner, so when Blue clears out the warriors on the other hand, they get 2 berries immediately. And that's been the story of the game so far.
Blue Queen is one of the most agile queens that there is.
There is.
It's very difficult to hunt her.
Yeah. Andrew is basically the most agile queen, I think. I think George maybe used to be that. Like his game was based on like very flow movements, but he's dipped down quite a bit. And Andrew does everything very well. And he's moving on again. That's a great dive. Oh my god, but Dan again takes out Andrew.
Not agile enough.
He got stuck. He got stuck next to a ledge, and now all of a sudden Gold has a chance. Oh, Andrew just misses Ashwin. That was close.
Good chance, good chance.
This has been a very hard-fought series. Gold's going to get Dan Barron out again. Dan Barron has been a difference maker in many series so far today. Can he be so again? Ashwin's going up the challenge against Megan. Megan does a smart thing. She dips in. She curves up. Wonderful, wonderful warrior work from Megan. But she is way outgunned at the moment. But she's staying alive very well. And all of a sudden, that's Seth dips in and gets it. And he is getting hyped too. Everyone is getting hyped because this is such a good series.
There's too much hype in the room right now.
It's just so great to watch this right now. There's so much going on in all these matches. And all of a sudden, Megan coming out of the center gate. She's coming on the outside, but Gold is closing down this space so well at the moment. Oh, Megan gets up. She's got the ceiling. This could be something. This could be big. If Megan can take out Seth right now, both of them are dipped down. They get 1 Bowberry in. Megan still keeps the ceiling.
Gold Hive is clear, has been clear, but they only have 1 berry runner.
They only have 1 berry runner, exactly. They need a second one going. Oh my god, Seth again! Seth is feeling the hype. Even Seth is getting hype right now because Gold. Okay, last one. Andrew is hanging out underneath the ledge. Oh my god! Seth's chasing Andrew. This is so great. I'm getting breathless commentating on this
madness, I'll tell you.
It's a big battle on top right there. Garzon does not lose those 50-50s as Warrior though. Even against Dan Barron.
Warrior advantage
Andrew
decisively
takes the
goes
gates.
to Gold.
Andrew stops on that last gate though, and Megan has to go for a different one, and he almost flies into danger with Seth waiting. He's gonna get this right gate. Megan has got a warrior right now. If she can get up there, can she do something? Oh, she gets hit by a berry. That was very unlucky. She was about to hit the ceiling, but she hit a berry and it bumped her down. She's gonna get the seal now though. She dips under 1 warrior. She's up on the ceiling. This could be big. She takes out Eric. Oh, she just missed that warrior. And Seth keeps his team in this game. and all of a sudden Ashwin is in there to solidify. The drones are still coming in. I don't even know what to say in this game anymore.
Berries
Someone
are tied.
tell me. Berries are tied. There's one more different in right there.
Gold is pushing up. I think they should probably transition to a 2-2.
Oh, what a kill from Seth! What a kill from Seth! He is playing incredibly well in this round, and every time it looks like Blue's going to do something, Seth is there, taking care of business. Oh my god, we're getting so close. Ashwin needs to challenge Andrew. He has one egg on him. Andrew's up in a hive. Ashwin goes up. This could be big. Oh, but he's dipped away. He's dipped away. He has to challenge. He goes away, and I have no idea why he's doing this. He has to challenge.
You know, I think he's fine playing safe here. They've got the warrior advantage.
That's a good
as long
kill.
as they keep the ledge
That's
guard.
a good kill. But he can challenge. He needs to warrior the cream right now.
Got a clear hive now. If they can get
They
that
have a clear
berry
hive.
game. It's a one-berry game.
It's a one-berry
One-berry
game.
game.
It's free to Blue. Megan is just outgunned at the blue hive. Gazon kills one. Seth gets that drone. And Seth has been so good so far. And Seth!
A new final series.
Seth has been so good this game. I don't think he died that whole game, and the amount of kills he got there was absolutely incredible, and he capped it all off with a clean kill. Guys, I really need a bathroom. Y'all take over.
Go for it. Go for it.
Well, you're so good, Paul.
Oh my god, I need a bathroom. I need to rest my
You need some water too.
So Paul went to the bathroom to powder up.
The ladies' room.
Ladies' room, yes.
I don't know. How does that work? He's dressed as a woman. Should he use the ladies' room or the men's room?
I think he's just gonna confuse a lot of people.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Either way.
Well, you know, I think that was a really good series.
It was. Personally, I think that 3-1 is working for them. That's what Andrew has to make sure he covers those things.
It's a little bit of a slow strategy for him. I think that's what they're counting on. They want to draw the games out as long as possible.
Yeah.
Because it's a war of attrition to them. You know?
Basically, yeah.
They are dedicating at least 2 ledge guards.
But wait, hold on. Look at this. So I guess was it Star Trek want to take a break? Andrew is gonna have any of that.
Star Wrecked, you mean?
Star Wrecked.
Star Wrecked.
But Andrew's not gonna have any of that. He's not gonna have any of that.
Oh no, he doesn't. No, he
breaks.
wants to play right
off the bat.
Sorry, smokers. Can't get a Nick fix.
Actually, I don't know if any of those guys smoke.
I don't think they do.
Not cool. Not cool.
I don't smoke. I quit.
But you used to smoke.
I did.
You used to be cool.
Yeah, I used to be cool. It happens. It fades after time.
Oh yeah, I should stop smoking.
Anyway, this is a public service announcement from Logan Arcade Chicago. Smoking's bad. Smoking kills. True. No, just kidding.
We don't judge you.
No judgment here. It's a no judgment zone.
I mean, Paul's dressed as a woman, and he's perfectly accepted.
Yeah, everybody loves him. So you think the Gold's gonna go 3-1 for the next series, or what?
I think they'd be stupid if they didn't.
Yeah.
Yes.
Aaron's been very solid on the barrier.
Honestly, that's the only way they're gonna win. If they do not keep up with that strategy, they're not gonna win. Because I mean, Megan's doing great, but having 2 warriors up there at once, it's a burden. And then once you involve the queen, it's hard to clear. Like you see these runners, they can't get in.
Sure. Well, you know, Blue starts off with an early advantage. In every game, they had a berry advantage pretty early on. However, you know, Gold's dedicating those dual ledge guards and really, and you know, getting some support from the queen too, and it's just making it real hard
on dual ledge, right?
Yeah, and it's making it real hard for those blue drones to get in. And it turns out, you know, they ended up playing about
that's a old Honeymaker strategy.
Yeah,
except last time it was Eric and Alex.
Sure, and the last 2 minutes of that match, you know, it was a long match. Blue had 1 warrior the whole time. They were just running 3 eco.
They should have glitched.
Well, the thing is,
we don't condone glitching.
We're talking about Game 7 now, right?
Yes.
But the thing is that Megan often went up to try clear the hive, but she just kept on getting outgunned.
Sure.
There were 2 warriors crushing them. We are starting the reset match. Have we been keeping score on those tabs?
I will.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
Well, this is the first game.
Chris Katz is a hero.
He's the real MVP of this tournament.
We have the usual stuff. Is Gazon speed?
It's another 3-1 start by Gold.
It looks like he is.
Gazon is going speed and he's wrecked immediately. I don't think he's really played that, so I'm not sure why
he should have done that.
Yeah. I'm not sure why they went for that, you know? If you don't play speed, then you tend to make mistakes with it.
Yeah.
Oh! That's great work from Eric. Kills Megan. Gold are winning on hype right now, I think.
Yeah.
They are coming up and they are playing supremely well. And I think they've unlocked, I think they've found the key to this like very difficult
we
chess.
talked about it, 3-1.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, 2 warriors, Megan's doing great, but 2 warriors and then the queen gets a burden.
I feel like the problem is though is that they're not being
the synergy between the 2 gold ledge guards is just impeccable. They haven't been letting any berries in.
Yeah.
They're getting the lanes locked down.
I feel like when one warrior dies, so they should be running more berries.
Probably.
And the games are taking longer for that reason.
Well, I think that's their strategy. They want to draw out these games as long as possible because they know that they've got a strategy for the long haul. I think.
Yeah. I think you're definitely right with that.
You know,
the longer the games go on, the more you fancy go.
And they're committed to that single berry runner.
Remember how Zay played?
Yeah.
Like no matter how long you have to wait.
Right.
That's what needs to be done.
But Ashwin and Andrew are 2 queens who have really great stamina. They are not going to wilt under pressure.
And right now they're
going to stay strong.
Top tier queens right here.
Andrew needs to tag these gates.
They have the right gate, they're fine.
You know, guys, it was almost a berry famine in the last match.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. I was so focused on the 2 hives. It was so hard to watch anything
What do you think the odds are we'll get a berry famine in one of these matches?
I think that could very well happen. Simply because both of these teams have warriors who are so adept at carrying one another, and that's how berry famines happen. You know, both teams get a lot of berries in, both teams have a lot of warrior deaths, all of a sudden there are no berries on the map anymore. And if that happens, we're going to be pretty happy to see that,
I think that'd be a great surprise. It'd be fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Fun way to end it, too.
Well, the first time I ever commentated, you know, was that the Honeymaker versus Full Heel Berry Famine match.
All right.
And I was so excited when that happened. It was so amazing to see that in a final like Killer Queen. It'd be amazing to see in a final like this, which is I think I will say this is the best Killer Queen I've ever seen. The way these 2 teams are playing is just absolutely incredible.
Well, you know, the key is practice. These guys have practiced a lot together in these past few weeks. And they've really gotten to learn each other's strategies and
what's interesting as well is that we are seeing, like you guys are saying, we're seeing Gold play a 3-1 and Blue play a 2-2, so we're seeing 2 different Killer Queen philosophies.
And it's a pretty comparable strategy. I mean, they're holding up against each other pretty well.
Oh yeah, that's what's so great to see, is that we have, it's not just one philosophy that's winning the day because it's a better one. We're having 2 philosophies that are both very, very tight because both teams know how to play it.
Extremely viable, that's true.
Exactly. It's almost the case that anything can be viable so long as you have a team that knows how to play.
And please, kids, don't run snail.
Oh, Andrew, why did he peek his head out? Hey, don't say that. You guys beat us on
I'm just kidding. We did beat you on snail.
Yeah, you
but that was a night map win.
Yeah, but you played great snail matches.
Well, thank you.
One and one.
1-1.
Oh my God!
This game couldn't be any more tied. There could be no more hype in the room.
Guys, I seriously love this series so much. Everything that's going on is just so fantastic. I am looking forward. Usually when I rewatch streams, I do because I want to listen to my own commentary and like judge myself. This one, I'll probably ignore myself because the matches are just so exciting.
Oh my God! Look at
now we have Garzon fighting Eric. That's very, very close. Oh my God! Will the berry get in there? Garzon's got. Oh, Eric, I think
the ledge guarding is so fierce right now.
Yeah.
Again, Warrior 50-50s. They get the last berry in. Squeak it by.
Listen to this noise.
That 3-1 is so strong getting that last berry in because every warrior can come around and help out that effort.
I'm looking around in I don't have my map again. I'm looking around the room and all I'm seeing is people laughing in disbelief at how great this series is.
This might be a big upset.
I wouldn't say it's a big upset. I think these teams are both pretty balanced.
No, they're very balanced.
I did pick Miley Cylon for favorites.
Yeah, all right.
Because I thought they were slightly more balanced. You know, they had like the good 2-2.
Well, they've adapted, and I actually think Starre actually adapted during our run because they did do 3-1.
I agree. I personally like Starre because of the name.
Yeah. By the way, guys, well, it is good. I
like puns and anagrams.
Anagrams,
so
yeah.
I appreciate that.
By the way, guys, I love the 4 berry rush you all did again.
Thank you. You know, it was close. But I think that's a viable opening strategy.
It is. It is.
And if you can maintain that berry rush, economy is very strong.
Green battle coming
on
up.
map.
Ashwin is very lucky to escape that with his head intact. Oh, but he doesn't. And Gazon, the most silent killer there is just chewing gum and rubbing his hands after doing a double Queen and Warrior kill. It's like he doesn't even care. It's like he's just run a berry into the hole.
He's in the zone.
He is in his zone right now, for sure. That was really, really great kill.
Yeah, you know, it was a risky dive, trying to clear out the
Oh,
hive. Blue is way up on economy right now.
Yeah.
And you know, I think Gold realizes that. And this is a map that you know, Mike, we ran pretty much all military.
Good drone bump from Carl.
This is a very economy strong map.
It is. Wow, look at that pass. And there goes Megan.
And Megan sweeps across the map and takes out Ashwin. Blues game to lose.
2 berries left.
Blues game to lose, and they're not going to. Let's put it that way.
I don't think so. And they got a good knock-in, good kick through. Now 1 berry left.
One berry left. Here it comes. That's some good
Is that the winning berry? Not yet.
Some good play. But Andrew has 3 lives. There's no way Blue.
David needs to let that that drone come in and kill him and kick it over.
Oh my god. That was such wonderful play from Andrew. The way he dived and held it to get to the ceiling and kill the warrior.
Like we're saying,
and
most
he's
agile
unlucky.
queen.
He's unlucky that he didn't get the oh my god. But he follows that up. I think he heard me singing his praises because that was pretty stupid. And a great run! A great run! Was that? I'm not sure if it was Carl or Josh who ran that berry in. They did great. The Queen couldn't do anything else.
Sure.
Andrew seals the win because why not?
Right, it's Andrew.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah.
You know,
I would have done the same.
He's building up the hype.
I think Gold, they started off with just 1 ledge guard and they had 2 hunters. And you really need to dedicate 2 ledge guards at the beginning of the game. Otherwise, you're just
well, Andrew did a good job and he locked those gates. Honestly, they're 3-1, lock their gates, they're useless.
Yeah. I mean,
both strategies. I think it comes down to who gets their strategy out first.
Sure, exactly.
Who does it first?
Right.
Who gets the gates? Who gets the warriors?
Can't have someone accidentally run econ when.
This is one of those finals that proves that the game is won in moments. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, there's a warrior versus a warrior in one warrior. I remember back in Killer Queen 6, seasonal versus full heal, you guys. That first round, I still look back on it, I played one of the best rounds of warrior I ever played. But at one moment, I did the wrong thing and you guys won.
Yeah.
You know, but the rest of the game, I was flawless. And that's the kind of thing, it's like those margins, it's like you can play super well, but if you make the wrong decision at the wrong time, the whole game can switch around.
If you just catch a ledge, you know?
Yeah. It
happens to everybody.
That happened in one of the nightmare games.
Double
Megan
team there by Megan.
Ledge, but she wouldn't have got there anyway.
You know, and I think this series is so exciting because everybody's technically so perfect.
Yeah.
Right now, there haven't been a lot of mistakes.
Godzone's been very risky right there. Oh, great play from Eric again. He almost takes out Megan. Megan does a great job of evading that warrior.
And again, those ledge guards for Gold are doing a good job.
Oh, this is very risky for Megan. This is very risky. And Dan and Eric against Carson and Megan is a pretty privileged such a warrior battle. God! Megan bites the dust right there. Dan gets her. I just literally don't know what to say anymore. It's so exciting in every single moment. Seth is doing a great job of clearing out his warrior. Oh, there are no blue warriors. It's one coming out right. Megan is up. All of the burden is on Megan right now, and she doesn't make the right decision. Eric clears her out. Now it's Gazon's turn, I think. He's coming up to try to clear the ledge out. Andrew does a very good job stopping the drum coming in and killing the warrior. Goslin's going to go over. If he wins one of these battles, maybe Blue can get back in this. But I think Gold are the favorites for this round. That's some great harrying from Dan, and he does it again. His Speed Warrior has been vicious today. He gets yet another queen kill. Oh, Andrew shoots down and kills Ashwin so well though. And Dan again. David dips down too much. Dan gets a kill. We have 3 berries left on Gold. Hubris! Hubris!
You know, and
Dan goes down.
Blue's finally getting their second warrior up, but it might be too late. Queen has to come and ledge guard for him.
Queen is coming to ledge guard. If Megan can do this, they have a chance though. She needs to let the berries go. No, Eric's got that. No, Megan can't. Turn around. Turn around. Oh my God, that's so close. Megan. Oh, she pushes it and comes so close to the edge. And this is an incredibly important battle right now.
I'm just waiting to see.
No, she takes
I'm waiting to see Gold Queen come over there and try to clear their
She's trying to bait.
I don't think they will. No life to give.
If she clears out Megan, then Gold Queen will go over.
Megan needs to get that kill on the Queen.
Megan's doing a great job right now. She might get Eric here. Oh, Eric just dips down in time. Oh,
I called it!
I
called it! I said it. Megan needed to get that Queen kill. Ashwin was... he was insulting her. He was insulting her by even being there.
Ashwin dived down and he hit the ledge and Megan took full advantage. I said that was the important thing right there. Megan was up there, she was skirting very close to danger. She couldn't quite clear Eric. Eric couldn't quite clear her. 2-1, yeah. All of a sudden, Ashwin dived down, missed his ledge, and Megan has played so fantastically well in the last couple of months. No surprise.
That's why I told her. You see a kill, you take it.
And I think the important thing to be learned from there is she stayed focused the whole time.
She did.
I think the focus on Gold Queen, they sort of lost it for a sec. He took a dive where he didn't have to dive. You know, should have stayed on the, and that's you know, we all saw the result there.
Even if the dive was okay, he did a curve dive.
Exactly.
All you need to do is stay straight. Honestly, I didn't realize Queen was on the last life until Megan killed him.
It's difficult. I mean, these are long matches.
These are long matches.
You got to have your stamina on point. Your mental focus has to be there.
Oh, look at that.
Megan tried against Speed Warrior, but she fell into the snail, and that's a wasted use of speed right there. And I think she's very, very unfortunate actually, because she was trying to drop down to get a ledge, and she accidentally fell into the snail's jaws. The snail ate her up. And all of a sudden, Blue are going to have some difficulties. They've managed to get Megan out though. She's gone Vanilla Warrior. Is she Vanilla Speed? She's regular. Goslin is regular as well. Dan has speed. Blue is 1 queen down. That one bit of misfortune might tip this game, the balance in Gold's favor.
Just keep in mind, Gold has no berries yet. Blue has 3.
Yeah, Gold is running Snail. They're going 3-1 Snail. They're not getting very far with it.
It's better than their first run at night map. They were trying to compete with the economy with just 1 drone. It's not going to work, so they adjusted their strategy going Snail. I like it.
And going Snail sometimes manages to bait the queen out into risky areas. The unfortunate thing now is that they're facing Andrew on Queen.
Exactly.
Who is so good at avoiding all those risky scenarios.
Yeah, you know, his agility and just the gate diving that he does.
Yeah. And again, you see the way he cleared that space right there?
Exactly.
He hovered on the edge. He made sure he was above Ashwin, even though Ashwin started out above him when he moved up to get that last game. I don't think
they let some berries into the hive. You know, Blue's got 3 left.
There are 3 more berries left. It's going to take a miracle for Gold to win this one, frankly.
2 berries left.
Snail is nowhere near.
They really need another ledge guard right now because
David
cleared it. Open hive, and that's going to Blue.
And there you have it.
That is Blue. That was great work from David, who 50-50 Dan. above the hive a lot to make sure that no one can get into the
Exactly. It's all about covering crevices, spaces. If they can't get through that space, that's all you have to do.
Yeah.
You know, I think that you really need 2 ledge guards on night map because you just saw Blue ran it. They ran it, and they.
But here's the thing, though. We're going to day map now.
Right. Well,
the thing is that maybe you use 2 ledge guards on night map when it gets hairy. But if they were running the same berry strategy, then it's not about having 2 ledge guards. It's about having a better ledge guard.
Well, that's the thing. It's the 3-1 versus the 2-2. You know.
Yeah.
I think.
You're right, though. Yeah. In that situation,
if you can dedicate 2, if you're going snail, you know. Everybody was focused on the snail.
I agree with you.
I think that's. I think it was a little too late that they focused on the enemy hive.
It was basically, it was a failed snail strategy. Okay, Miley Cantina has their 3rd tournament point. Starre needs to win 3 in a row to take this tournament. And Andrew stops Eric from getting out his warrior. He's clearing the gates right now. Eric's in the gate, but no, Andrew stops him again. And this is
he gets the kill!
Warrior.
And the clear! There's a clear on goal.
Blue's gonna win. Blue's got this game. There is no coming back from this against a team as confident as this. I'm sorry. I do not see it happening.
I think Blue is going hard as they've gone all tournaments. I think this is like, you know, the last ditch effort. They want to close this out right now.
But basically right now we're seeing Blue play a Rui Lopez against Gold's Damianos. Chest joke right there, baby. Gold's opening. But no, wait, Gold has an open hive though. How did that happen?
Well, I think Blue has been focusing mostly on the berry run.
Great kill, David. Again, a couple more berries in. This is not as dramatic as I thought it would be.
It's anyone's game at this point.
It is David with the kill again.
Gold doesn't want to lose.
Johnson's been a silent assassin all the time. Ashwin can't get the dive bomb. Good work from Eric. Ashwin's
good evasion.
This is so hairy. But Gold needs to pull off some clutch play to win this game though. That's a problem right now. Ashwin needs to clear out David right now. That's some good work. All of a sudden, maybe Gold can shut down.
I think Gold has the advantage.
Oh my God! Why did they leave the ledge?
Well, you know, I spoke too soon. 2 berries left for Blue.
Yeah. I think I spoke too soon originally. No, hubris!
There's no coming back.
One more berry.
One more berry.
One more berry.
One more berry.
And Josh Eckler was bringing the berry up. Ashwin was trying to get there in time. He could not. And David Garzon with the tournament-ending kill. He has been a very, very silently effective player all tournament. Yeah, gotta say, Gold's opening really undone him there.
Yeah, well, I mean, Blue Queen just was on point. Every millisecond, every button.
Still.
Perfect.
Still, I mean, Andrew, yeah, his opening was great. He managed to stop Eric from warring up twice.
I think it was the best opening they had, I think.
It was. Basically, the first round of this series and the last round of the series were comprehensive day match victories for Miley Cantina.
Definitely.
And basically, yeah, they pulled it off when they needed to most. And a very, very, very impressive game from Miley Cantina.
I think they wanted to win it. They didn't want to bring it to a second series, and I think they took it 3-1 or 4-1 in the second.
Yeah, when they came back after the reset, they really just hammered down.
Yeah.
They got their game in well, and they really, really were just like the most impressive force in that second.
I think it was impressive. It was nice to see that 3-1 versus the 2-2.
Yeah.
So competitive.
Well, that's
so
the thing,
competitive.
though. If you guys notice, it depended what happened the first few seconds that really,
the
opening, the opening, and that's why I tell people openings are so important.
They are sometimes. Basically, if one team floods the opening, then they will just never recover.
There's always there's always a chance to recover.
Yeah.
But
I thought for a second Gold might have managed to do that, mostly because Blue left their hive open for some reason. They stopped shutting down Gold's hive for a second. I thought maybe they could have caught up, but with such great players, it's like so difficult to manage.
Sometimes I think it might be a good idea if they're running the 3-1. They have an open hive for so long, maybe transition into a 2-2, the first warrior to die. instead of going right back to warrior, they did it so many times, right back to warrior, right back to warrior.
Yeah.
And you only had you know, checkers on gold running eco the whole time. Maybe get it a 2-2. Maybe even go 3 eco just because that hive is open.
Yeah.
Do it until they send
absolutely.
a ledge guard over, and then transition back to your strategy. So I think the transition game, you know, that's something to look at going forward.
Yeah, totally agree. Just a shout out for, I haven't looked at Twitch chat in a while, so I'm going to like read some things right here. Ashwin Gate that I wear, I'm not sure what that was about. Just a few things. Lev says that dare you all to watch the Portland tournament tomorrow. Same 4 teams all have a good chance of winning it. We will be watching it. You make sure to stream it. Hey.
No technical difficulties, please.
By the way, Andrew has disappeared. The winning queen. I think that's what, 5 tournaments in a row right now.
How do you feel? 2 tournaments in 1 week?
Hottest streak of all.
Yeah.
Honestly, a couple of weeks ago, I didn't want to win this because I thought it would be like a bad omen.
Yeah, pretend. We all are like super serious about 10. But honestly, that final, particularly the first set, I know you lost it, but I will just say right now, probably the best series of Killer Queen I've ever watched.
Yeah?
It was amazingly good and amazingly close.
That first series was kind of good. I feel
top 2.
It feels strange because I honestly feel like I threw the last game of this series for my team away in the first bracket.
I don't think so.
And that final, no, I mean like
there were some risky moves. I think you took.
Well, I think I was down to my last egg.
Uncharacteristic of you.
Yeah, but the thing too was that you know, the way that I see the game now is very much decided in moments.
Yeah.
You know, I mean like the very first game that we lost was when Megan and Garzon got knocked out right away, and the way, you know, I said to my team afterwards, it's like, listen, we only lost that by 1 berry then. You know? I mean like. That was as soon as you lose your warriors, you lose gate control, you lose the map. That's it. I mean, those guys were nuts. They were really great, but it was a good final. It woke me up a little bit.
Well, speaking of this idea of moments, and you referred to the Game 7 game in the pre-reset series. I will say that Seth played incredibly well. Seth didn't die for a long time and maybe got like 9 kills in a row, and he was the one who killed you at the very end, and that was basically it. It's like, and you almost won anyway, despite the fact that someone pulled off like the game of his life as a warrior at least.
Oh, Seth was warring?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was.
He killed you to reset the bracket.
3-1. Yeah. Oh, you know what? That kill to reset the bracket though. It was gonna go econ no matter what.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the fastest route for me was going straight through the middle, and I couldn't get the lip creep just the way I wanted to, because like in my eyes, I mean like the way that it would have gone in my best case scenarios, I would have plowed through those 2 warriors, get to the gold hive just in time to even bump the drone from even getting in, not even killing him, just get that bump. Yeah.
It seems to me the more warriors they throw at you, the more comfortable you get.
Well, we adjusted because I mean like it's very much like chess where the opening moves are so important, and a lot of the times when like I myself didn't feel well adjusted, or like I had a bad start, I felt like I was at a great disadvantage. I mean, all props to Ashwin. No offense, I think he might, in his first real tournament, queening obviously, so I think he might have like a little bit of nerves and a little bit of, and I think inexperience plays a lot part of it too. You know, they're under the turtle or like save queen umbrella, and you know, once he was getting away from me really great, and he was doing his warriors do a lot of the work. And I think they just smartly by doing the 3-1, and actually right before the reset, I said, they're gonna go 3-1.
That was that main strat basically.
Yeah. I mean, well, the thing too is that when you go 3-1, you only have 1 drone running the entire time, and like the mobility that the queen has, you can chase that drone all over the map.
Exactly.
I was saying this earlier that when there's only 1 berry runner, when there's all those warriors, you don't even need to stay at the hive.
Exactly.
Because you kill the drone incidentally. When you're trying to kill warriors in the middle of the map, the drone's going to be there, and it's like, oh, may as well kill you while I'm here.
I mean, sure, whatever. New York, Portland, I'll drop you some tech. I mean, like, we obviously did the 2 warrior split, and like I had no business being up there because obviously, you know, it's all about creating space for your own hive. But then when I was ledge guarding, I wasn't just ledge guarding. It's me watching my drones when they die, when they need that dip gate, and I come back and I clear. I mean, like, you can run in the opening, like maybe like 2/3 of the game, you can run that one fucking berry all you. I'm sorry, excuse me. You can run that one berry all you want. You know? Yeah. But I mean, the queen has so much mobility, and the warrior has to respect the queen regardless.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about anticipation when you're ledge guarding as queen.
And you can let them have an open hive if they're only, you know, if they only have one, you know, drone, and you don't have to worry about the ledge guard so
have
much.
to.
You can hunt. You can, you know, dedicate your guys to either giving you backup or.
Yeah, you have to prioritize tasks. But we got Aaron Goldberg here. Yeah, one of.
How do you feel about that final, Aaron?
Oh man, I mean, you know, we had a real hard time with Andrew early in the map, and he did a real good job with gate control. So we switched to a 3-1. You don't have to put it that close. So we switched to a 3-1, and you know, the fact that they could still win that finals, where basically playing a military player down, it just goes to the strength of how well you guys play together, and especially how well you did, Andrew, at controlling the map and getting things done as you needed them. And so I liked how you guys, I was the only barrier runner on my team, and I liked how you guys sort of adjusted, and Garzon stopped staying in the hive and started chasing me around the map, and you made a concerted effort to kill me whenever possible, because if you took me out, you knew no berries were coming in, and drag maps out. So it was a lot of standstill, a lot of dragging maps out by making sure that you try to kill me. But then when I did get around you and dodge you, we'd have great success. But it takes forever if you only got one berry runner.
Exactly.
Yeah. Even if the hive's clear, I can only get so many berries in.
And that's kind of the thing too. I think I wanted to mention this earlier before you came, like the middle and end game. You know, when you especially have that one berry runner, the berries are everywhere. There's no close pile. You know?
Right, and I gotta drop down and go get all of them.
Exactly.
Like I've gotta fall to the bottom of the map and jump platform to platform all the way to the top with Garzon and you trying to kill me the whole time, and just trying to use ledges as sort of shields to get Dan to come over and kill you. And sometimes it worked, and sometimes it didn't, and that's something we didn't practice, to be honest with you.
Well, the
berries
are
we were learning on the fly in the finals. We were very close in the berries.
Yeah.
Very close, because we were able to have. I mean, we've got 3 high level warriors doing great work, giving you guys headaches, and things were still close. Every map was close.
That's actually thought of what you guys might do, because I thought you guys might instead play to your strength, your individual strengths there. And you know, we didn't adjust well the first game, because you know it's all about adaptability. You know, but I mean, like, you guys made us really work for it.
Yeah.
Now, I know we ran sets on Monday, and you guys were probably taking it to us like 70-30 split. But you know, I think, you know.
I mean, between then and now, I think you adjusted how you're approaching Ashwin.
Yeah.
You know, you definitely became more aggressive in terms of putting him in bad spots.
Yeah, it was weird, because like the pressure, the queen pressure is more obvious on the night map. I think you only maybe have like maybe 2 openings that you could do.
Right.
But on the day map, during the reset, I saw you guys did something different, specifically with I don't know who was running that speed warrior, either Dan or and you guys just stopped doing that. And then after the second match on the day, I can't remember if we won or even lost that one. I said, you know, oh, okay, that's what they're doing. They're going vanilla 3-1, and that very next match, you guys went speed. Yeah, because you guys, I guess.
Well, he was going vanilla because you were going over and grabbing our speed gate.
Yeah.
And Ashwin wasn't protecting it, so we had to tell Ashwin to protect the speed gate, because though Dan could get up. And that last round on day map, you killed Ashwin off the bat, and you took Eric up just as, like, right before he became a warrior.
Yeah.
Through the entire map.
That swung the entire map.
And you can pull that off, like the way your team runs berries, the way you guys play together, it's playing from behind against you is very difficult. So, I mean, kudos to you guys. You did a really nice job. I did my best to get berries around you guys. I thought we kept it pretty close, and berries for having one berry runner.
Yeah. Megan was having a really hard time. But I mean, that's another thing too. The communication is so important in this game, not just in game, but in between sets and tournament play.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, we were learning on the fly in the final rounds for sure.
All right, but
I think that'll do it for this stream, right? And that'll be the end.
All right,
Killer
thank you.
Queen 9, B Space 9. Who do you want to thank? Let's go. You go first. I
want to thank you guys for an amazing performance.
I got to thank you then for amazing performance. Now who else we got to thank?
We got to thank Logan Arcade.
Logan Arcade, James Espy, James Elvenbear for keeping a great machine.
Of course, we got to thank the great Killer Queen Mercury Squad community.
Absolutely, the mods, Megan, Josh, everybody up there.
Henzo, Ryan,
Yep,
Paul,
Paul
all the commentators for jumping in. Paul, Aaron, Garzon,
Steve T,
Rachel.
Rachel, all sorts of people. Gotta thank, the community, everybody in Portland, New York who watched, commented.
Thank you all our viewers. Logan, Joe, Metsu, Matt.
Big shout out to everybody who dressed up for this thing. You guys look great. Paul, I'm gonna hit on you later.
Yeah, I know.
All right, let's go take a shot on my board.
One quick thing, I'd like to thank Helen for lending me her clothes and makeup so I can be as pretty as I am right now.
Thank you. Love you. Bye bye.